Hi, and welcome to the Janky-B-Cast. I'm your host, Rhys, and with me are Sam and Foley. Say hi, guys.
Yeah!
Hi, guys.
Off to a cracking start. Random bum fluff time. My recording was scuffed. I double-checked this time. Now I will check again. It is working. That's the easiest way to test if it's working.
It's tradition.
To make
That's not what I was
sound waves
expecting.
appear. Yes.
Make sound
Cool.
waves appear. Okay. Yeah.
That's how it should be. First thing that I have, well, second thing actually, because I've just mentioned the recording thing, is going great. I got my dad, the illustrious films that have been featured hater, to vote on the poll of worst film.
Oh, yeah.
Guess which one he voted for, guys. Which one do you think that he voted for?
Zardos.
Yeah, I want to say Zardos.
That is correct.
Yeah.
He
Nailed it.
absolutely hates Zardos. I got him to just look at the films, and he just went to the other ones. Beastmaster, he looked at for a second and went, I don't like Beastmaster. And then he saw Zardos and he went, ugh, and just immediately clicked. It was like, Zardos.
No hesitation.
And I was like, oh, do you not dislike Beastmaster? And he went, have you seen Zardos? And I went, fortunately, no. I got my friend to. And he just went,
I've seen it.
idiots.
Seen it by
I
proxy.
thought you have seen it.
Nope, I haven't seen Zardos. Thank God for that. I made you watch it to see how bad it was.
If you had seen it, you probably would have known there weren't any bloody precursors in it.
Yeah, if I had seen it, I would have known that I was wrong.
Oh, I hate you. I thought
All
you
I
have
knew about
seen...
it was that the gun is good and the penis is evil. Other than that, I knew nothing
Is
of
that
the
what you
film.
said?
Yes, I hadn't even seen the rest of that speech. It was literally just a clip that I had seen of a video titled "The Gun Is Good,"
Did you see the
and
ending?
I went, "The gun is good." I clicked on it, and then it just went, "The gun is good. The gun is good. The penis is evil," and that was the entire thing of the film I had seen.
If you haven't seen the ending, then I
Yeah.
actually saw more than you before you did it.
Yes, you had seen more of it than me now. I had no context of Sean Connery wearing a wedding dress.
But even before that, I saw the ending as well.
Did she actually wear a wedding dress? I can't remember. Did it actually?
Yeah.
You're the one who brought it up.
You put a photo in chat.
Yeah.
Oh, I did, didn't I?
He's got the veil.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on to the new stuff.
Yeah.
First up, Sam has been playing an autistic person's nightmare. What was it called, Sam?
The Chronicles of Chugga Chugga the Immaculate Volume 3. Choo-Choo Charles. Apology accepted.
Go ahead.
Me.
Take it away, Sam.
Alright.
What was it called?
It was
Properly?
called Choo-Choo Charles.
Yes. So, Foley appears to be going.
There you go, we defeated him already.
That was quick. Just give me some memorable moments after you tell me what the plot is like.
Okay.
And as always, if you figure out what the connection is, keep quiet, Foley.
Could it perhaps be train related?
That's fine. We'll
Alright,
consider
so
it in a second.
Choo-Choo Charles, right? You launch the game, and
Yep. Oh,
bam!
Fucking here we go again.
Choo-Choo Charles is now on consoles. You can buy it.
Fucking what?
So that's what pops up when you launch the game. It's like, let me play the fucking game. I have it. I'm trying to play it right now. I don't want to buy it on console again.
It was
That implies that you've already got it on console.
Yeah.
Wait, it was advertising in the game to buy on console.
Yeah. There's a big splash screen that comes up that you have to like click next on, and then click
Boot
and
it
again
up
to
on
close it
PC.
so you can actually get
We're
the menu.
now on Xbox.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
I don't care.
You get it?
No. I refund it.
Yeah, did you get it? Did you get it on the console? Sam, this is really important. Did you get it on the fucking
join the
console?
No.
Join the console crew.
Alright, so the actual main menu, right? It's quite nice and atmospheric, right? It's got a scene in the background of a little scratched up yellow train sitting with the moonlight on it. The camera is wobbling. Ooh, it's spooky. There's this like somber droning music. And then out now on consoles! And also, check out the all new Nightmare mode. And it's just flashed between these two advertisements at the bottom right. It's really fucking distracting. Yeah.
Dear God, it's unbearable.
The settings are all normal, so who cares about that? Alright, you start the game and the train goes forwards on the tracks a little bit. Pretty cool. You got the camera, it's panning along a small moonlit dock. My buddy, Eugene, he's an old man and he's rung me up. So, you might not know this about me, but I'm actually an archivist and my museum isn't doing so well. So I need to get something that'll draw visitors in. And Eugene, he tells me there's something big on the island. Real big. The way...
What was his voice like? What's his voice like?
You'll find out in a minute. Yes.
Oh dear.
But yeah, he says that like something on the island, big on the island, real big, and it's like it's going to be this like dramatic sort of mystery thing. But as he says that, he just goes and like focuses on a picture of the monster like in full detail and everything. So it's like, oh, yep, no mystery whatsoever. It's just that. Okay,
There's
cool.
something big on that island. Here it is. I took a photo of it last week.
Yeah.
It's like going to a mountain going like, Bigfoot lies in these mountains.
That's right.
Here
He
is
looks
me
like
watching
this.
him take a piss in the woods. I caught him
Yeah.
on camera. He's having a piss by that tree over there. You can see it. There it is.
So
It's
it's
a
a bit
greener
out of
grass,
focus,
though.
it's a bit of a blur, but you know it's Bigfoot. It's him.
Imagine greener grass. It
Oh no,
started
don't worry.
with,
This
like-
one's not blurry at all. This one I caught in 4K. You can see him scratching every follicle on his ass.
Yeah. Delicious follicles.
There he is, sniffing his fingers. And there he is, shaking off his piss stream out of the tree. You can see him zipping something up, I don't know what, and then he leaves.
Zipping something up. He's got trousers on.
I don't know. It's not a guy in a suit, I swear.
It's been a onesie all this time. It's just a guy
Oh
walking
no. Sorry, continue, Sam.
Yeah.
Focus on a train.
Yeah, trains. So it's about trains, right? So it starts with you being rowed to an island on a boat, not a train. Eugene, he's talking some more. He gives some details about the threat, which is...
Yes, sir. They call him Charles. Half train, half giga spider from hell.
Yeah, there you go.
Giga spider from hell.
Yep, half train, half giga spider from hell. That line is the only thing I knew about this game before playing it.
I'd never heard that one before.
It's great.
No.
And he's like, welcome to the island where miners dig their own graves. For you see, there was once a man named Rhys who built a bunch of train tracks all over the island, only for the invention of cars to render them obsolete and neglected. And from this act of ultimate snubbing, a seed of malice planted itself within his withered heart. And there it festered and grew for days, no, weeks, months even. In fact, the rage boiled and refined within him for 2,500 years. And so it came to be that the dark engineer Rhys forged in secret a master engine to control all others. And into this engine, he poured all his cruelty, his malice, and his will to dominate all transport. One by one, the free vehicles of the island fell, till only trains and feet remained. But then, something happened that the engine did not intend. It was picked up by the most unlikely creature imaginable. Choo-Choo Charles! Half train, half giga spider from hell.
You
Actual
see,
lore?
I can't tell if you've made that up
What do you mean?
or if that's actually in game.
No, that's in game. You can play
Is
it and
it?
find out. Of course it is.
I don't want to.
It's not just the Lord of the Rings intro.
Is the character actually named Rhys as well?
No.
Oh, I thought that was a good guess.
I was joking about that one time. He said that he got pissed off that he built a bunch of train tracks and never got used.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Right.
There you
I get it now.
He doesn't
go.
like it.
And then I got distracted and just used the Lord of the Rings intro, which is fun.
Fucking hell.
Alright, anyway, so you get onto the dock. Cool.
Yep.
Eugene's there, right? He has a long neck and he's a ventriloquist apparently because his mouth doesn't move while he speaks.
Why do
Right.
Why do you have
Yep.
to say the long neck?
He has a long neck. It's very noticeable.
Okay.
But, hey, buddy, why the long neck?
Yeah. Yeah. So he says, there's
I'm half ostrich.
half train, half giga ostrich from hell.
It's like a snake train where like the head comes out and it's just got a beak on it as well.
Yeah. And steam coming out of it. Yeah, he's like, yeah, you can grab the guy's train. Here's a map so you can find the shack with the key in it. And it's like, it's 20 meters over that way, just in plain sight. I don't need a map for that, buddy. Thanks. Yeah.
You'll struggle to find this ancient burial ground. That one over there.
That one,
Right
over
there by that mountain. And giant radio antenna marked ancient burial ground. That's hanging on a flag of the signpost.
It's ironic.
Here, I'll mark it on your map. So that one over there, just before you hit the ridge, it's glowing blue.
Blowing glue.
Blowing glue, yes. That's what I've been doing the whole night on the train.
Oh,
Yeehaw!
That's why I got a picture of the Giga Spider from hell.
I painted it myself.
I'm not crazy, I swear. Just bloodshot eyes.
So we got a train now, right? It's yellow and scratched up as it before. It's a steam train, and it's got no carriages. It's just the engine compartment.
No caboose.
No, I have enough caboose for both of us.
Very nice.
okay.
Yep. So there's a little table inside it which has a blueprint on. If you can interact with that, and it lets you upgrade parts of the train, so your speed, your damage, your armor. There's 3 levers to control the train, which is reverse, forwards, and brake, and that's it. And there's a big old mounted machine gun on the back of it, which you can hop onto and aim and shoot. You got infinite ammo, but it overheats. it has to cool down again, and it's got a really high recoil. So when you're in the train, right, even when you're driving it, you're not like locked into position. You can just walk around in the train and like do shit while doing it, which is cool. It's only when you're actually on the gun that you're like,
that's nice.
yeah. So you can like, if
Can
you want a
make
better view,
carriages
pop out.
on
No,
it
you
or
can't.
not?
No,
Oh.
okay, it's just the engine.
So I think there's a game called Void Train where you can effectively do that,
Nice.
and you can build extra carriages on the back.
Mm.
Only difference is you're completely on like a rail that's in a weird parallel dimension-y thing.
Yeah,
It's
space train.
cool in concept, but it gets really slow.
Does it have
as
co-op?
you look at it.
So, with all that,
I think it's got co-op. Yeah.
Nice.
It's because all you really do is you gather resources to make the train bigger, and I think there's supposed to be a plot, but I don't know. It's got something to do with the Germans and World War II, but
Right.
yeah, fucking whatever.
If in doubt, it was the Nazis.
It always
they did
does. Literally, I think it was like when in doubt, Nazis about.
it. I can't think of a plot, guys. Should we just go Nazis again?
yeah,
That'll do.
Yeah.
Hitler's risen
Excellent.
again. Yeah.
I mean,
Space
people
Nazis.
don't mind shooting Nazis, so it's fine.
It's gone super Aryan.
God. I mean, we've already had Mecha Hitler, so you know. Sorry, we're talking about a fucking train game? What's going on?
Yeah. Alright, so you're on the train, right? You turn it on. By which I mean you press the forwards lever.
Damn it, just before I got in there. You knew that was coming.
Oh yeah, there's no
Like,
fuel or anything. You don't have to worry
train,
about
aren't
fuel or
you?
anything. Oh my.
Just stroke its
You
lever.
just give it a good little stroking. You go, doot doot. You know?
You know what that noise means?
But yeah, so you're in like a little warehouse type thing, like a train depot, I guess. A little small one. There's like one of the sliding big wooden doors in the front. How do you reckon we open it?
Ram it down.
Yeah, you just drive straight through it.
Yeah!
Yeah. And then
You got a
instantly,
train, why not?
Choo-Choo Charles is just there attacking you. He's like 3 or 4 seconds from when you burst out. He's just, there you are, I'm on you. Charles is a train with
Gathered
a
that.
fucked up nightmare clown face, because he's half spider, razor sharp teeth, and clouded white eyes. He doesn't even have any pupils. They're all bloodshot. It's pretty rad. He doesn't actually use the tracks, which is kind of a shame. He's got these massive Billax spider legs that he walks around on, and his train body is like kind of suspended in the air by those. Well, it would have been cool if he could like plonk himself actually on the tracks and then just like super speed at you every now and then. Yeah, that could have been cool, but he doesn't.
Or even if it's just a way to zip around the island quickly.
Yeah,
Like if you
yeah.
do something that would bring his attention, you just get on the tracks and just go...
Yeah, I mean, he just like emerges out of the mist anyway. He can just teleport. Charles there, we're shooting at him with our gun to drive him off. But Eugene eventually he gets launched out the train when Charles hits us and grabbed by Charles, and then he's murdered brutally. And then Charles just kind of leaves. So yeah, see you, Eugene.
He just gets pulled out of the train. He's like, I picked the wrong day to stop sniffing glue. It's just torn in two.
Tell MacLeod
Just
I love
clinging
it.
onto his picture. It's real.
They said I was crazy.
I was a crazy old train spider, but I showed them. Look, he's about to eat me. Crunch.
Yeah. And you just like the good old impaling with the feet instead of eating.
Oh, that's a shit. What's the fucking
Yeah.
point?
Well, yeah.
At least if you're going to make an evil, like psycho demon train, have him like fueled by the blood of others or something. That's a way
he's
to
killing
make it
for fun.
interesting. Oh,
Killing for sport.
great. Good for him.
Yeah, I love it. Alright, so Charles, he leaves. He's had enough. So now we can go chugger all over the island using the rail network. So there's a bunch of people right, around the island, and most of them are miners, and you can do quests for them. Some of them are optional, and some of them are required. You have to do their stuff for the game to finish.
Is it if they're able to tell if it's a side quest or a main
Yeah,
quest?
they're marked. They're all marked on the map. So most of the
Are
time,
they stupid requests? Are they stupid requests?
they are
Or
nice and
like
stupid.
fairly-
Yeah, well, some of them are pretty sensible.
Can
but
you,
yeah,
can you give us
most
an
of them.
example?
I left my flashlight on that
Okay.
building over there. Can you get it for me?
Yeah, some of them. There's a pickle lady. That's the
What?
woman. She's
Pickle
really into
lady?
pickles, right?
Pickles?
She wants you to go get her pickles because she's run out, and she when you do, she calls
I've
you
run
her
out
pickle
of pickles.
hero.
Go get me 20.
Like running down to the shops. Give me some pickles.
Yeah.
Why did what? Did you say there's like miners, like people mining on this? Like,
Yeah, miners and their families.
Why does she need?
Ah.
Okay.
She likes
Why-
pickles.
Something to eat.
Yeah, but why pickles are all?
She likes pickles. She's called Pickles
She's
Lady.
run out of pickles for her burgers. She needs pickles to make the burgers.
What kind of
burgers.
island
No,
is
she just
this?
eats pickles. It's an island.
She just needs pickles to chew on as pickles.
Does she
They're,
just
they're
have a-
jars of pickles, boy.
An entire crate's worth.
It's like 3.
Okay.
Give me 3 crates worth
No,
of
no,
pickles.
no, just 3 jars.
3 jars of 3 jars of pickles. That's all I need to tide me over the winter.
That's right.
I think.
So when she's like, you give her back to her, and she's just like, I don't actually like pickles.
Oh man.
They just last a while.
I named myself Pickle Lady as a joke.
It was ironic.
You're my pickle hero. That's something she
Is
says.
that what she said?
Yep.
Fucking hell.
My pickle hero. hero. I don't want the pickle.
If you were in a jar, I'd pickle you first. Thanks, buddy.
You can hop on in the pickle jar.
What happened to her voice? Why did
You
he
can get in the pickle jar. Get in my pickles.
Oh, it's...
Pickle me this.
Pickle me this, Batman. Oh god, Batman's back again.
Alright, so most of the time you get scrap, right? That's a currency. Use it for upgrading ship and nothing else.
Yeah.
Other times you get a weapon which can only be used on the train, as in attached to the train, mounted on the train,
Right.
and such. Everyone likes writing notes and leaving them around, as usual, which is very nice of them. So you can pick them up.
Are they useful, or is it just things about...
It's law for the most part. I think there's some stuff like, about what you're supposed to do, but you also should get told anyway, so
Right.
you get more context around some things and such.
Law, don't trust the pickle lady. And
Don't
you're
trust
like,
the pickle is Charles.
But I'm a pickle hero.
Oh my.
but I'm a little pickle boy. I've got to trust the pickle lady. I'm the pickle boy.
Pickle
She said
boy?
she'd pickle me first.
I need some more pickles. More?
More pickles. I just gave you 20.
Fuck your jars.
Is there any other weird NPCs, or is it mainly the pickle lady that you talk to?
There's I'll go through a list in a little bit, but I'll just get to that. In general, there's most of the people on the island, they want to escape because Charles is going around killing everything. But there's also a little cult of people that don't want to. They don't want Charles killed either. Ooh. There's led by Warren, who is the owner of the mining company, and he
I
dug too
thought you were going
deep.
to say, like, there's only one person there who's in charge of the cult. You get there and she's like, did you bring me more pickles?
Pickles!
Pickles are the food that Charles eats. That's what he lives on.
Soon we will all be pickles.
We'll pickle the world together,
As one.
all in the vinegar of life.
Pickle to you.
Pickle to me, you're all my pickled children. People broken Foley again. Sorry, I'm sorry, Foley. The conversation must be a bit jarring for you.
I fucking hate
Continue,
you.
Sam, sorry.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Alright, so
Sam.
Warren.
Please continue. Before he comes up with more puns.
So Warren, he was the owner of the mining company, and he dug too deep and he found Charles 3 glowing green eggs, and that put him in a bit of a pickle because it awoke Charles.
Put him in a pickle. Put him in a pickle. I was right. The pickle lady's the one in control.
Behind it
The
all.
pickles all along. It's like the weirdest Scooby-Doo sketch. Like, let's see who the real monster is. Takes the mask off as a pickle. You're like, oh, cool.
It's like, we're all her pickle puppets, paid like marionettes.
They just like a damn fiddle.
Paid me like a damn pickle.
Yeah.
We'll see what Choo-Choo Charles really is. It's half demon spider, half pickle.
That would be terrifying.
It's just a train there as well. For some reason. Unrelated.
Oh no, it's a pickle with legs. Oh no.
Got one of those like big like military general guys, but instead of like smoking a cigar, he's smoking a pickle. It's just like, let's get them, boys.
Crunch. He's smoking it, but he's also just eating like Bugs Bunny. They're getting a new one out.
What's up, Charles? He just like shoots a giant machine gun at him.
Like single hand hip firing a MP-42 or something.
Drinking the pickle juice. Yeah, from the jar.
That sounds like a weird saying, drinking the pickle juice. Alright, so archivists, right? You find this in notes every now and then mentioned, but like it seems archivists aren't just archivists, you know? They're kind of like librarians, I guess, in that they do weird supernatural shit as well. So kind of.
Oh, you mean from the librarians film?
Yeah.
I thought you just meant in general. They're like librarians. They also find books.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like,
No, they do monster hunting as well. It's not like you just are super desperate and going, like, fuck it, I'll just kill a monster. No, apparently it's kind of what you do, I guess.
here's that video Bigfoot from before. I need you to find him and skin him.
Where's my elephant gun? Bring me his big foot.
I need you to bring me the one big foot of Bigfoot. I need you to bring me the skin of the Hydra. And I need you to find me the Charles of the Choo-Choo.
You get back like after like this harrowing thing. It's like, oh, did you find Bigfoot? No, he had big feet. It's like dramatic reveal.
He didn't just have one. The footage lied.
Footage lied.
He just finds Bigfoot, just sort of like shoots him in the back of the head, and he's just like, and now we will see who you really are. And he just turns him over, and it's just on his forehead, he's just got the tattoo of a pickle. And he's like, no, them again!
No, I thought I stopped them 20 years ago.
20 years ago. How long
Just
does
cocks
it
the
go?
shotgun. It's like, I'll find them. I'll find them all.
Pickle lady!
Find me pickles. Just
He's like drifting on the wind, yeah.
Just clouds shaped like pickles. Yeah. Everywhere you go, you guys see the pickle.
It's like an atom bomb in the distance, but instead of it being in a mushroom cloud, it's the shape of a pickle. It's a giant green pillar in the sky.
I have created.
We should probably
the
move on
pickle.
from just talking about pickles for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, let's. I want to bet who's going to bring it up first. I bet it's going to be Rhys. He's going to bring it up.
Alright, I'm not going to say what I was going to say then.
There's no time you do it,
No.
because then Foley loses his bet.
I bet a chocolate bar. I don't want them.
Who gets it if you lose?
Well,
Oh, fucking hell. Okay.
Pickle me
I'm not saying
timbers.
anything about pickles.
can we have the Western music on, please?
I can't see it, so it doesn't fucking make any difference.
Oh, just play it in your head and pretend the tumbleweed's going past.
There'll just be like different
Silence.
Western music for each of us is the problem. Like Sam will have like the good, the bad, and the ugly. Foley's gonna have something from Once Upon a Time in the West, and then it'll just cut to me and it's got that ragtime piano music that you walk in
Yeah.
the bar.
Yeah.
So it's just like Sam's like.
Wow, wow.
Foley's just there, just like in a really intense duel, just getting ready. There's like harmonica in the distance, and then there's me, it's like, and I'm just there, like, nothing going on in my mind, just empty.
The monkey, the symbols.
Pretty much, yeah. It's not. The thing is, the monkey's not even moving. It needs to be wound up, and no one's wound it in years. So trains.
Yeah, trains.
Choo-Choo
Speaking
Charles.
of trains, Charles sunk a boat.
That's not a train. What? You lied to
That was
me.
next
That's a
thing.
different locomotive.
So yeah, some people tried to get off the island. I think there was like a boat going back and forth or something maybe. But then Charles sunk it
Why did he sink it?
to stop them from getting to the other side, I guess.
Why is it
Sounds like
concerning?
a terrible joke
Yeah.
you could say as he's chasing you. Why did the giant evil train destroy the boat? Why, Charles? Tell me. To stop them from getting to the other tide. And then he just attacks you. Charles, you monster! You'll hang for this.
Uh,
A giant spider. Yeah.
yeah.
That would go well.
Dear.
I won't get caught in your web of lies. Choo-choo, Charles.
Alright.
I mean, do you actually finish the game, by the way?
Yeah, I did. Very easy.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's extremely short.
Oh.
Yes. There's a shirtless guy, and he tells us that Warren's got the eggs, and they're all separately held. So go steal them and use them
Always
as bait for
believe the
Charles.
shirtless man. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we find
You
Eugene's
make sure he's
son.
not got... No pickle tattoos. No pickle
Nope, we can't see his pickle
That's
either.
Jesus Christ.
Everyone's getting chocolate except for Rhys because he's a pickle man.
Fuck. God damn it. I brought it up first.
You can have pickles instead, Rhys. It's a nice, delicious chocolate.
I don't mind them. I'll eat them.
Oh, you no, gherkins.
I'm a nerd.
No, I said
will.
no. I said no. Oh, you said you wanted to.
Okay. Sorry, the man without is a pickle and veg out.
Yeah, not him. Somebody else now. Eugene, his son's there. And he's like, it's a shame that Dad didn't come back to the island, but hey, we'll have to take down Charles ourselves. And then we just never bother telling him his dad's dead. There's no option. So, yeah. They were mute or something.
Stay away from one specific part of the island for no reason particular.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with your dead. I mean your dad.
He's gone on a very long vacation. He may not return. In fact, he means not to.
He doesn't love you anymore.
No, it's quite difficult when you're away.
He's going to have to find the dead dad's body and then just put him in a jar of acid, and he comes
gonna
back
go
and
in
he's
and
just pickled him.
I'm going to find whoever did this.
Wait, are you saying that the pickle's made out of people? Is that what you're trying to say?
What do you think they were made of?
There's a soylent
We're all
green
going to
over
become
again.
pickles.
God, it's just bad. Fucking hell. So yeah, you find Eugene. You don't tell him that his dad's dead.
No,
You go with
Eugene's
him on the
son,
train.
who has a name probably.
Oh, Eugene.
We don't go
Oh,
with him
he's
on
not
train.
good with-
No, we just
Oh,
talk
you
to him.
Oh, right.
Yep, he's got a plan though. There's a big bridge, right? And Charles, he doesn't go on it because it's big, and so he'd be a little bit vulnerable. He wouldn't be able to just scamper off to the side. So we stick dynamite on it, and then we need to figure out a way to lure him on because he's too smart normally to go in there. There's also some dude who built an AA gun, and he's dead. So his husband's like, yeah, go steal it back from the cultists who stole it from us. Yeah, that's neat, I guess. There's a temple in the middle of the island, right, which can destroy the eggs, but that empowers Charles, and it'll probably piss him off enough that he'll follow us onto the bridge.
Oh.
So So after meeting like most of these people, like like an hour, maybe half an hour, something like that, of playing, Charles turns up for the first time, other than like the scripted one at the beginning, and he like murders me. Yeah. So the way it works is that you got the train as its like health, and Charles damages that when you're on it. But then when that hits 0, the train doesn't explode or anything. It's still going, but he can hit you instead through it. So you die if he does that enough.
So you basically the train health bar is an armor bar. And
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Which is nice.
Okay.
Yeah, you can also just.
That's a good way of doing it, because that way you can upgrade the train's armor to take. That's good.
Yeah, so the train, alright, when you die, rather, you respawn, the train's at 0 HP still, and it costs you one scrap per death, I guess. And then it's 1 scrap to repair a tenth of the train's health, a 10 scrap in full. Which means it's a bit strange. Early game, you kind of might as well just leave it low health, otherwise you're spending a bunch to repair it, and then he'll probably just come along and kill you anyway, so a bit strange. Then again, he doesn't return up that often, so. I found a grave for Warren below, which I don't know what that's about, because he's alive still. He's definitely alive. You see him later on. So I don't know, maybe it's somebody else called Warren. He says on his grave, it says, "Death by Charles," sad face.
By child?
Charles.
Someone just picked up a little kid and slammed him across the face with it.
Yeah.
Oh.
He died in childbirth.
And there's like 2 in 1.
He was asking about where his father was like, no!
Combo!
Don't need... Combo! Fatality.
Savage!
That GTA wasted.
Times 2. Yeah.
So what you're saying, is, by the way, is that Warren got tombstone.
Yeah, by the Undertaker. That's how it works, doesn't it?
Thank you. Thank you for continuing it.
Yes. Alright, there's some smug prick, right? His name's Ronnie, and I think he's like a lawyer or some shit, I don't know. He works for Warren, as do most people. But he wants to get some paperwork from a big old crumbly tower, so he can sue Warren once it's all over. So you like do some cool jumps, which is pretty neat when you got the tower. There's some lime paint there. You can use that to paint the train, which is neat. Yeah. Yeah. I went orange.
Orange?
Instead of yellow. Oh yeah, I went orange. Not with the lime paint.
You didn't go lime?
No, it
you
looked like
fucking
shit.
bastard.
Into a pickle?
You fucking
I had to go with the colour
What's
scheme.
What's wrong with you?
I had picked a theme and I went with it. Yeah.
What's wrong with you? Dissing lime.
Ignore him. Ignore him.
Oh, I see. Yeah. You should have been in this game. You could have been Lime Boy.
Lime boy.
The worst
Cousin
superhero
of Pickle
ever.
Lady.
Lime Boy and Pickle Lady.
Yeah,
Shark Boy was the other girl.
Does he
Yeah.
blind people with lime juice and then she just throws pickles at people?
He should have immune to scurvy.
Oh, fuck you, that.
I can go on the ocean for months on end. I need nothing but boiled potatoes. I don't know why it's so specific.
Boiled potatoes. Not Pickle Lady at all, then, liar.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Lime Boy.
Lime
Oh,
Boy. Lime Boy.
Bit of Power Rangers there.
Kiss your scurvy
Lime
goodbye.
Boy.
It sounds like a terrible minion. He just appears in the middle of that shit.
It's me, Lime
Say
Boy.
goodbye to your scurvy. And they're
Oh,
like,
thanks, Lime Boy.
That's genuinely helpful. Damn, foiled again by the fact that I get rid of scurvy. Leaves on a rowboat. And they're like, like an entire ship of like pirates or like navy officers just watching this weird gremlin boy just leave on a little rowboat into the mist, and they're like, "What the fuck happened?"
That's got to be the worst part of it.
Should we
isn't
write
it?
this down? No
Yes.
one's going to believe that a
100%.
weird
100%.
lime gremlin came out and cured us of scurvy.
I'm just going over.
No, I just imagine him like rowing away, and then he just gets like sucked under the ship as it goes past him. And just like the rowboat crump.
Reverses into the boat.
Lime Boy.
No, Lime Boy! How is he going to help people with scurvy now? Oh, he's still alive. Oh, there's a shark coming, not for long.
The shark just like takes a small bite and it's like, actually, no, it's too sour.
It's like-
Rejected by a shark.
Too zesty.
You see the entire shark's mouth just goes and just like sucks in. It's like, sour. No, well, I'll just leave.
Oh, no.
It's like in you know that the Tomb Raider film? I think it might be the second one actually, where the old ones, you got Angelina Jolie, where she punches the shark in the face and then grabs on its dorsal fin to give it herself a ride up to the surface.
Of course it does, yeah.
He does that. But instead of punching it, he gets bitten by it.
He gets bitten by it, and the shark has to get oxygen from like the actual air to go like scraping the lime off its tongue. Just like,
Yeah, the sharks have tongues.
they do in this instance.
Nice.
Have you not seen him take selfies?
So you lure Charles to the bridge by crushing an egg.
Well, you have to get the eggs first. You get a flamethrower actually for some guy. He set his shed on fire, so you pour water on it from his water tank which is above it, and he didn't think of that.
My shed's
Pretty
on
neat.
fire. What do I do?
What can I do?
Incidentally, there's a water tower over there that we get a lot of water
No,
from.
not over there, just like directly above it, a couple of meters up. You can see it.
Help me!
What can I do?
What do I do?
Yeah. Alright, there's a witch on the island.
I'm getting really lost right now. What's going
There's a
on?
witch on the island. You go around the island, you just do things until eventually you've done enough stuff that you can go and finish it.
Fantastic. On the
Yeah.
island, you do things. Yep, sounds
Yeah.
like.
What kind of witch? What kind of witch?
She calls herself a witch, and she's brewing a potion.
Which witch?
Yeah, a witch witch.
No, but which witch?
Yes, a witch. Yeah, that's right.
Which witch?
She's a witch. Yes.
Is she like a potion witch? Is she a spellcasting witch? Which witch?
Is she Green Witch?
Well, she's a witch.
Greenwich, because of trains. Fuck.
No, because of Wizard of Oz. What?
It's because Greenwich is like the way we have like times because
Oh.
of trains and.
Oh,
With
Greenwich.
ships.
Oh, yes, that's exactly what I said, and I totally thought about that.
Isn't it Greenwich?
Totally, yeah.
Yeah,
Is it called Greenwich? I always called it Greenwich.
I think
I
it's
was generally
Greenwich.
thinking Wizard of Oz. Sorry, I set you up though.
Green witch. I'll see.
Yes.
Anyway,
That's getting cut.
as you know, I wasn't.
No,
I don't know
yeah,
where to
can
go
you
with that.
edit like I said it and just leave it as that? I have my moment.
If I remember.
You have many.
I'll, cut,
moments.
I'll edit that out and then I'll get to this bit and go, oh, fuck. Do that.
So you go witch.
There's a lady. Oh yeah, we're talking about the witch hunt. That's right. Yes, cool. There's a witch. No, okay, fine. So she wants us to grab a carcass, right, from an island in the
Which
swamp.
witch? Which witch is this?
It's the wicked
Is it
witch
the
of the
Greenwich?
The way you just jumped in. Just like, I'm going to say it now, I know the joke.
You can't edit it now. It's like me said it.
Edit this. Yeah, she's a swamp witch.
Oh.
Why didn't you say that earlier?
I don't want to.
You
So,
bastard.
is she technically green then?
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah.
Shut down.
I don't know.
We all
She's not
know
green
things
like
that live in
pickles.
swamps are green. You got Shrek, you got the Swamp Thing. That's what we've got.
You know what? She's probably quite pickled actually from all the swamp water.
Oh, fuck.
All right, you
Yeah.
go grab a carcass, right, which is on the island in the swamp for her, and there's like a motion-activated monstrosity in the water. So it's
Why?
like
It's a crocodile.
it's like you play red
Why?
light, green light with it to get
The
across the water.
carcass?
No, with the whatever's in the
With a
water.
carcass.
That's it.
You have the carcass on you, I guess, on the way back.
I'm going to play red light, green light with a dead body. Red light.
That's what you.
Oh, they're good at this. They're really good at this. Green light. Oh, they're bad at this part. This isn't the part they're good at. Red light. Oh, look how good he is. Green light. Come on, move. Just poke it with a stick. And then you finally like, red light. And then they get up and like, oh shit, they were sleeping.
It's an easy mistake.
Whoops. Sorry, I did poke you with a big stick.
Call that a stick?
Is that just a crocodile in the water? Just like,
Yeah.
you call that a stick?
Caught on a stick.
This is a stick.
And he just throws a log at you. Why do you need to bring this dead body somewhere?
It's not a person, but it's like a fish, a big old fish. She wants to make a potion out of it.
Right?
She's a witch.
Why did you say a dead fish then? Why did you have to say carcass?
That's what she calls it.
Well, fetch me a
Okay,
carcass.
fair enough.
Where have you
Fair
got
enough.
potions?
Fair enough.
I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot me.
I'll throw a fucking lug at you in a minute.
Yes. So yeah, she makes a potion with it, which is like got swamp water and dirt and carcass and some other stuff. And then you leave.
I'll make the finest potion you've ever seen. First, swamp,
Can't handle my finest potions.
little bit of mud, and a dead fish. I call it evil potion. You've just cooked a dead fish in some swamp water and mud.
Yeah.
Shut up, boy. This is my potion.
Put a spell on you.
I don't think you can. Yes, I'll put a spell on you.
Yes, I'll make you ill. Drink this
Ketchup.
potion.
Laxative.
It'll certainly give you the shits. Do you need the potion, or is it just withholding information from you?
You get some scrap out of it. Everything gives you scrap or weapons. There's nothing interesting.
Thank you for giving me this dead fish. Here's some leftover rubble from outside the house.
Exactly.
Feel free to take it.
All right, there's another lady.
There's an old lawnmower outside, which I can't use here.
It's just a scrap, yeah. It's just like a... It's like a yard sale.
I think we've lost phone.
You know which at all. She's just trying to get rid of shit.
I'll give you my old wheelbarrow if you bring me another fish.
I got a fucking train, woman. You can use this as a carriage.
You can tie it to the end of a rope and just watch it flail in the distance.
Just like bouncing around wildly. You're going like 70 miles an hour.
You
can use it as a cow catcher.
Yeah. And a pedestrian catcher if they're in the wrong place.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
You can put an actual dead body in it, tie him in, and just watch his body flail in the distance.
You put a life body and it'll become one quite quick.
Like a maraca.
A carcass maraca.
Wow.
I can just imagine a normal guy just sitting down as this train just goes past, and this like body is just rattling in this wheelbarrow.
Yeah,
and she's sitting on a bench, just like, what the fuck? Like
It didn't
Charles
stop.
emerges from the mist next to him and is also watching. And just like, that's fucked up.
Yeah, instead of destroying the eggs and stuff, you just tie a bunch of people to the back of the train and lure him that way.
Ooh, a dead body. Ooh, a dead body. Ooh, a dead body.
Well, the passengers are going.
You get to the bit of the island that's just completely foggy. You have to like follow your way out so you can get back. So you just leave bodies as breadcrumbs. But then Charles comes along and eats them as you go, so you're lost in the woods now. Then that's when you
Just
find the
go in a
witches.
giant circle and neither of you know because you're just laying down an infinite amount of bodies and George is going.
No.
It's like literally going around the same fucking tree. He's no idea because he's an idiot.
It's the fact he's not even hunting you. He's actually trying to. He's just like, I want to get out of this place. I don't know where this guy's going.
Like Charles catches up to you because he just eats slightly quicker than you, and he just stares at your wheelbarrow that has, for some reason, like an infinite amount of bodies just piled up on top of it, just into the skybox. Just like, what the fuck?
Even he's like, that's fucked up, man.
That's
He's like, Jesus, I'm half train, half spider from hell, and that's fucked up.
So you missed off the giga bit. I'm a giga spider.
I'm sorry,
I worked hard for
I'm
that
half
title.
train and half
Use it.
bigger spider from hell, and that's fucked up.
It's me, Charles.
You
Half
kill more
train?
people than me. What are you, some kind of archivist? Genocidal madman, killing creatures of the night.
Some sort of archivist squad.
Squad.
Yeah.
God.
All right, you get another egg. All right, it's true. You go into a cave. Oh, there's like cultists, right? And they have shotguns. And there's like stealth in this game, but it's really shit. So I didn't bother with it. So I just ran past everyone. And they have shotguns, right? But it's fine because archivists are pretty tough. Apparently, you can just get shot like 5 times before dying,
Oh.
and you heal that pretty quick. Maybe show archivist magics. Who knows?
Did you throw
Echo me
the
there.
dead carcass juice at them, blind them, or anything?
No,
Other
there's
fish.
no weapons
Fish.
apart from my stunning visage.
Fish.
Fish. Just
Fish.
fling a fish at them.
Go fish.
Fish.
It's like that fucking Muppet who's got boomerang fish.
Oh yeah, the cultists, right? They got
Fish.
masks that are like Charles's face, which is pretty rare.
Fish.
And some of them have them just like hanging out on their beds, but like massive life-size ones, so like 3 foot wide, which is pretty cool. A bit strange, but
Yeah, just a little
they got
bit,
shotguns.
yeah.
You just find shotguns lying around. You can't pick them up. They would be quite
That's a
helpful.
fucking point.
Yeah, they're...
Oh, a shotgun. I better not take that. That's a cultist weapon.
Dead carcass of a fish. That is what I need. Not this firearm. That can...
A weapon of mass destruction. A shotgun. Or this dead fish in the middle of the swamp.
All right, so I finished upgrading my train. Right, I did all the side question shit, so I had enough scrap. That's the one to do that. And now my train looks like a Giga train from hell because it has horns on it when you get it full upgraded, and I also painted it orange.
Nice.
You
Nice.
just destroy it, and then your train turns and he goes, "Thank you. Now I am the only digger train
Thanks
on
for
the
killing
island.
the train of Choo-Choo for me. I'll be taking
And I am now Chugga Chugga the Immaculate."
immaculate. I am. All shall bow.
And before there's a giant tidal wave of pickle juice.
Dead fish.
No need to worry, honey. Pickle lady's here.
It's like
boy.
It's a bit from like the second
Or
Lord of the
Lion
Rings
Boy.
film, where it's like just all of the horses
Yeah.
coming down. And
It's just
help them
pickles,
out, help them
just
see, but
careening
it's
down the
loads
hill.
of pickles.
Just chaotically spinning on the way down.
Just sliding down in the vinegar, just washing all the
Yeah.
into the giant chasm.
She's got this crazy pickle lady with the light of dawn behind her.
Yeah.
Oh, the pickles are coming. The pickles are coming. Alright, I'm going to end the game, alright? I'm going to go
Okay.
take down Charles. So we head on over to the temple. There's a bunch of cultists there, but you walk around them or run around them. Maybe you can stealth through them. I don't bother. There's a pyramid in the center of the temple. You go to it, you put the eggs near it and they magnetize in. You go 1, 2. But then Warren Charles III shows up. Ah, he's called Warren Charles, Choo-Choo Charles. Anyway, he's like, don't do it. It'll hurt far more
That's
people
someone
if you do
figuring
that.
out a thing in the game right there. Just, oh, that's what they meant. That's why it's called Warren Charles.
Maybe.
But it might be that the Warren grave you found could be just another one in that line.
Yeah, I think probably his dad, wasn't it? It was really, really confusing the first already because it doesn't have like a Warren Charles II or anything on the grave. It's just Warren Charles. As far as I know, maybe it did actually. I don't know.
That grave exists because he was there looking at the father and was like, destroy them! Cast the eggs into the pyramid! And he just turns and goes, no. And just kills
Warren!
Warren! And then it's just from off screen, just a shovel battering him in the head. And then it's like, it was a child that did it. What's it to be? It was totally a child. And the pickle lady just puts a jar of pickles as if they're flowers on the grave.
Yeah, as it's raining. Yeah, anyway, so you ignore him trying to tell you not to do it, or the egg magnetizes itself in, I'm not sure which one, because you just kind of look back at the egg and it's like, ooh, into the thing. Anyway, he's like, you fool, you've doomed us all, and then boom, you look up, there's like a hole in the ceiling, as there always was, and Charles is there, and he's extremely angry, and he megazords into Mega Charles, Hell Charles. He's got chunky magma legs now, and he's really angry, and he can also teleport. So he chases after us as we run away from the temple in a cutscene. We don't get to do it ourselves. He eats Warren as he goes, which is sad for Warren, but nobody else cares. And Charles can now teleport, as I said. So you get to the train, and you go chugga, and you drive along, and he's chasing after you now. He's relentless. He's teleporting at you. And I used a flamethrower, which is actually pretty good. It feels like the only good weapon in the game, to be honest. It's like if you hit him with it, he like kind of slows down. So you just do that until he like drops back a bit, and you wait for it to cool down, and he comes back, and you do that.
Fuck off.
And something like he teleports on
Taste
you.
my fly, dickhead.
Because everything else requires you to like a bunch of damage before it actually back off. This one.
How long did it take you to beat him?
Him? In that fight, it was, I don't know, 5 minutes, 10? As you go around the island? Probably more like 5.
Were you actually just
Yeah,
using the
quite
flamethrower the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough, yeah.
Yeah. You can switch weapons and stuff, but it like takes fucking forever because you got to get off the gun, look to the right onto the panel, pick the one you want, click it, head back to the gun to do that, and then like wait for it to actually start firing type thing. And in that time, it's probably going to hit you a bunch. Yeah, it was easy enough. It was pretty cool. I liked it.
And he chases you to the bridge, I assume, and then you blow it up.
I shoot him down to 0
the
health,
son of
and he goes,
Eugene.
yeah, so you go on the bridge, and then as you go, kaboom! The bridge blows up, you get to safety, and he gets launched in the air, he's spinning, he's flying off in the air, and then he falls down, and boom! Impales himself on one of the bridge struts, which now doesn't have a bridge attached, so it's a nice spike. And bam!
I was
Right through his
fully
head.
expecting you to get out of the train, look down into like the chasm, turn around to Eugene, and then just a fiery lash come out of Charles, and he just pulls you down, and you're like, fly, Eugene! And it's an entire cutscene of you like fighting Charles,
Fly.
punching his face as you're falling into the chasm.
Instead of a
with
sword, you grab one of his legs and tear it off and use that.
him. It just literally, you're just there like, they'll show you what a real archivist is like. Cracks knuckles.
Yeah.
That'd be it. Yeah, that'd be
See, that's how it should have been.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be rad.
It would have been incredibly weird, like a massive mood shift, but like, oh, I guess we're beating the shit out of Charles with our fists.
Yeah.
Okay.
We know what happens after this, though? We live happily ever after. And I know this because there's an achievement that says that. Yeah. So I guess
A well thought achievement.
Charles is his corpse with like a big spike through his face is still pretty good to show in a museum. He could have done the decency of dying in a less mutilating way.
No, he deserved it.
But then, though, all along, this is actually a Godzilla 1998 type game. Because the camera then it zooms down, it goes through like a crack in the ground, through the path,
I
comes
thought you
into
were
a
going to say a
cavern.
crack through Charles, which goes inside Charles, and he's got eggs in him
Yeah.
still.
It's pretty much like that, but it's in a cave in the ground. There's like 1,000 of them or something.
Oh.
Ooh, I'm one of them
Just
shapes.
tiny little baby Charles.
Yeah.
And like Charles was like, choo-choo, you just hear beep, beep, in like the...
And there you go, that's it. Boom. You head back to the main
Nice.
menu, you quit the game, and I thought it was quite funny that the train just like starts reversing out of frame when you quit the game, and then it goes, oh, that's a nice touch.
That's quite cool.
Nice.
Yeah, final thoughts then. Game was kind of fun. It wasn't scary though, even though it's supposed to be a horror game, presumably. I think it's just because Charles is like really dangerous, at least in the early game, so he doesn't really show up at any time, because otherwise it'd be kind of bullshit because you just die repeatedly. So, and it also means that you can't have punishment for death being too bad, because you probably just die when he shows up. early on. Like in greener grass, right? You've got the horrifying monster chasing you, and you've also got to focus on avoiding them while focusing on playing golf and actually making progress.
Yeah.
In this, when Charles shows up, you just hop onto the gun and shoot him a bunch until he falls off, and then you go back to doing what you're doing. So there's no like balancing of two different things that makes it like actually tense and
right. It's basically just one game style, and then it's
yeah,
like,
exactly.
Drop everything, something's happening.
Yeah.
Drop everything.
Okay,
do this.
deal with
Or,
him.
Okay.
Leave. I liked the train driving. Very simple, but yeah, it's fine for casuals.
Honestly, I'd play a game if you could just play a train game like that and then just travel around an island like that. Upgrade your train.
I was thinking though, while I was writing my notes, it could be really cool if it was like a co-op one, right, where it's a bit more involved in what you do with the train. So like you got obviously drive in, which you can do. Got to keep the engine fuel type of thing. You got the guns, maybe ammo for the guns, that sort of thing. So it's like that sort of game.
A bit like
in first person still.
It's like We Need to Go Deeper.
Yeah, like that.
Train in first person.
And less tedious, I hope.
Oh yeah.
More like, all right, we've got coal in there now. That can stay here for a while, but we need to do some other stuff now.
Yeah, we need to make
Well,
sure
got one
know
guy
what's
just
going
blasting that heartbeat.
Be like what's it, that the motorbike one, Days Gone, the zombie one, but on a train. Would be really cool, I think. Like zombies, big beasties of the night, and you need to go around protecting yourself on the train. Because that way you could have like side guns as well as back guns and something. Upgrade your ramming capabilities at the front to try and clear through the zombies. Genuinely, that's a really fun idea.
Right, it could be really rad.
Yeah. And so the way to ruin it is by bringing back the pickle lady and then getting it so that she's the villain.
Yeah.
Boom, ruined.
Boom.
4 words of how the game made you feel.
Neat idea, 2 bare bones. Did I mention that it's 17 pounds? That's one word. 17 pounds, and I beat it in 3 hours, including all the side missions and everything.
Yeah, it's not.
So I'm glad I didn't buy it for full price.
Yeah, it's not quite bang for your buck.
Considering that Greener Grass was free, that's a much, much better game.
Sounds. Yeah.
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 I'll see if I can get you some better quality games for next
No, that's
time.
alright. Not complaining. I enjoyed it.
Yes.
It's very short.
Short but interesting concept.
Yeah.
I reckon generally you could just take the gameplay loop, put it into something else, and it'd be really good.
The train part, yeah.
Yeah, not the
Anything else?
find my pickles. Get me my dead fish.
You got the witches, no witch.
Which?
Witch?
Which?
Which?
Yeah, the
Which?
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 Yeah, the witch.
Now, a word from our sponsors.
Which one?
Brand new to the PBNFFGHGV TV. Which witch is a witch? Our plucky swordsman adventurers must identify which witch is which before they get magicked away. Which witch is a swamp witch? Which is a fire witch? And which witch is the witch of Which Witch Lock? Only on BBNFFGHGV TV. Out of the next equinox of the sun. So, what have I been doing recently? Well, first up, went on a holiday to Chester. And before you bring it up, Sam, I did specifically write on my calendar for it, Chester, brackets, not Sam's dog.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
Because I thought that was funny.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So does Chester. You can't tell from the way he's looking away from me, but he does appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. Went to the zoo. Good
Nice.
zoo.
I've heard of Chester Zoo. It's in Chester, I think.
Thank you.
Nice.
Really big zoo, like huge fucking zoo, and also really big aquarium. There's a Blue Planet aquarium. Really good, a lot of fun. Also, I think there's more interest Foley than Sam. I have been making a list along with partner.
Did you
a
check
list
it
of
twice?
Favourite movies from every year from the year 1963. There's been some really tough choices, honestly, genuinely really tough choices.
Which year did you get
Yeah,
to?
pick one. Might surprise you unless you pick 1975. That's not going to surprise you at all.
The Thing.
No, that's not the thing.
Nah.
Damn it. Predator.
No, it's not Predator.
It's 2001: A Space Odyssey. You love that film.
Thank you.
Is the Matrix on there?
Don't think it is.
Outrageous.
No.
Is Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring on there? And also the Two Towers and also the Return of the King.
Fellowship of the Ring and the Two Towers are not
What?
on there.
What?
Because there are films that I would rather watch instead. This isn't
Outrageous.
best film of every year. This is favourite film of every
Yeah.
year. This is a film that I would, any given moment, if someone went, do you want to watch this? I'd be like, sure, the most out of all of them.
What,
you say-
what beat out Lord of the Rings then?
True Lies.
No. It's 2001, 2002, 2003 consecutive for Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Because 2003 is Return of the King. 2001 was Monsters, Inc.
Actually, no, 2001?
I think so, yeah.
Damn, okay. And
I would happily watch Monsters Inc. over Lord of the Rings, but that's just because Monsters Inc.'s a bit shorter than Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, you've got to set out I'm going to watch Lord of the Rings, so I need to set out 4 hours to watch Lord of the Rings.
especially the extended versions.
Yeah, which is the only one.
Yeah. In 2002, Sam's going to crucify me for this, I chose the live-action Scooby-Doo film
What?
over the Two
The
Towers.
fuck? That's the best one, though.
So shit. But I love this live action. It's literally when we were making the list, I just started going, I've got a bag of hamburgers in the forest for you. Just sneak out when no one can see you and I'll get you them. It's like, okay. I can quote that film in so many ways because it's so bad. Just, watch that. There's a cat with a bobbing head. Don't touch it. Just love the film so much.
I just realised what the one for 1975 is.
What is it? What's the one from 1975?
Is it
Start
a
off.
famous comedy group?
Monty Python.
Maybe.
Is that 75? That's
That's a band.
It might be.
He likes the band.
Quest for Holy Grail. Man.
Yeah.
Close enough, yeah, it's Holy Grail. That's why I was like, 1975 is not going to surprise you, that's my favourite film. Boom, done, out of the way.
Oh no, I thought you liked the band, like the boy band. When I say
Sure. Give me another one.
81.
I don't know.
81.
I don't know why I said that. Just say that for shut up films.
81 is Raiders of the Lost Ark. Fantastic.
Really? Oh.
And 81. I don't know what.
Wait, no good point. Well, brain went somewhere else. I don't know. 91.
91. Adam's Family.
Yeah.
Honestly, some of the choices on this list were really tough. 2017 is one of the worst offenders because I was having such a bad time going through it because it was just list of fantastic film after fantastic film after fantastic film, and we're just going down, and I knew because of the way the list was what was going to be number one, and it felt so bad just turning down film after film after film to be like, but none of them are going to beat that really bad Power Rangers reboot. All of these films are so much better, but I like this fucking travesty of film that was so bad. It was such a commercial failure that they canned it, despite the fact that they were like, ooh, do you know where the 5th member of the group is? And they're like, I don't know. So obviously telegraphed, we're making a sequel, guys. And the film was so badly received that they went, fuck that, never mind. And it's like, oh.
Not touching that.
This 2017 films.
I know.
There are so many just genuinely amazing films.
I know.
From
Baby
like
Drivers.
2017.
Baby Drivers.
Yeah. Like, it beat The Death of Stalin, Baby Driver, Welcome to the Jungle, Spider-Man Homecoming.
Oh yeah, that could be
Thor Ragnarok, Paddington 2.
Alright.
No.
Paddington
Okay,
2.
that's a step too far.
You brought up Thor Ragnarok. I have to start. I reminded this earlier.
Paddington 2. You can't.
What do you
just,
think
No.
about Valkyrie? Valkyrie
What?
from Thor Ragnarok and the MCU in general.
She's alright.
She's the fucking worst. I hate her.
I forgot about her, to be honest.
She is evil.
Oh.
She's a slaver.
I mean,
She
yeah,
spent millennia telling people into slavery, and then it's just nobody gives a shit. I hate it so much.
I mean, that's
This was
terrible.
feel like Loki,
Yeah,
like everyone, like he's a dick.
He owns it,
But
though.
yeah. So it's like whatever, that's fine.
True, I suppose. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, Foley, it beat Logan.
Oh.
He's a dog there.
But that is... it's
I mean, it beat The Last Jedi, which was winning for a while, and Kingsman 2 it beat,
oh, yeah, that's a
which is my preferred. I prefer Kingsman 2 to Kingsman 1, to be honest.
That is blasphemy, that is.
It's just got a lot more stuff in it that I would prefer. But it beat the Lego Batman movie, which
No.
feels bad.
Oh, Rhys, why the... Paddington 2, Lego Batman, what's going on?
I would rather watch it given a choice. I'm just like, oh, let's watch. If someone was like, oh, let's watch a film, and they're like, oh, you have to watch something from 2017, they would give me all those lists. I would genuinely go, let's go with Power Rangers, because that film is.
I didn't think the film...
I like that film.
I didn't think it was a bad film. Considering it's more like adult version of like the Power Rangers show, like more mature.
I just looked at the top 2017 films. I don't recognise a single one.
Oh,
What is this
no.
shit? No, it's just what is this selection they've got? What?
Name one of them.
Apostasy, A Better Man, The Children Act, The Mercy, Invisible, Unforgettable, Bad Day for the Cult, Cut, Voice of Stone, Voice from the Stone. Any of those?
No.
I don't know why Paddington 2's not minimum of that list.
Yeah,
let's
I
go
know.
with one or two more. Give me a year each.
year each. 2019.
2019. 2019 was Detective Pikachu.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I like that film.
Say 2023.
2023 was the D&D movie.
Ah, okay.
Okay, yeah.
A lot of fun. Like that film.
That was fun. When he starts glitching
Yes.
out, that
Yeah.
really freaked me out in the
That
cinema.
was
I was like,
funny.
I couldn't tell. Did it freak anyone else out? I thought I took
No.
acid by accident. I was like,
I
is
thought it was
this
far
me?
too funny.
Yeah, it was just so funny. It's the way his head starts just descending into his like torso. It's like, and they're all like, just turn around like, what the fuck is going on?
It's how they just watch him like, I don't think this guy's okay.
Ah, I forgot about the stupid fucking thumb war with the Big B's hand and all that.
Oh yeah,
Stupid.
yeah.
you're able to just tell what the spells are. It's great as well. I just love the fact that you can just sort of see when people have rolled badly and something fucks up every time you go. Yep.
Oh, I like the DMPC. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
He just walks
zap.
off in a straight line, just goes over rocks.
Do you reckon he's going to go around the rock, or is he going to go through?
Oh,
is
no,
he
he's
in?
going over.
Oh, great, that's one of my favourite bits of the film because it's just so fucking funny.
Yeah.
It's just the entire scene in like the mass graveyard, just digging up the bodies, and then just they're like, "Does that count as a question?" Yes. And it's like how they're getting closer and closer and closer, and then it just they're like, "I was having a bath. I got out of the bath, slipped and cracked my head, and that's all I can remember." And they're like, "Fuck God, right, great."
Wasn't the corpses Auntie Don?
Were they?
I swear one of you told me that. I can't remember.
Don't remember telling you that.
I wouldn't have told you that.
Oh, well, happy Fact Day.
Let me have a look.
Auntie Donna, the Australian comedy group, has played Dungeons & Dragons. Oh,
They are. What the fuck?
are they actually in it? Is it them?
They are.
Oh, I was right there. I don't know who told me, but yeah, there you go.
That is them. What the fuck?
No,
Wow.
they're only in Australia.
Or is it only the Australian version?
Yeah, which is a bit strange.
Oh.
Would they
Oh,
dub it with
that's
Australian accents or something?
No, to be fair, because I
Because
I
why do
think
they
I told-
localise them for the English-speaking countries?
Because
That's bizarre.
I told Rhys this. I can remember I told him the one time I rewatched Mad Max, the original one. And I was like, they spoke really weirdly. It's like I was like, oh, they sounded like, very exaggerated. The voices didn't match up. Turned out the entire time I listened to the Australian dub version. I was like, I don't get what's going
That's
on.
hilarious.
I was like,
What?
why the fuck have they got Australian dub version for Australian film? I don't get what's going on. I'm just really mad at myself. I was like, I watched the entire thing thinking that's how they actually spoke. But now I know.
Anyway, let's spin the wheel. Oh, fucking hell. Straight away, I have to spin another little wheel. Okay.
It's rigged, I tell you.
Do you know what it is time for, guys? It's time for an improv.
Yay!
Spin. This is going to be a mess. Oh, God.
Foley, you get to improv as somebody eating a sandwich.
It's just
Wow, you're doing a
chicken.
great job.
Oh, my God. Okay. This is going to be a mess.
Yeah?
The both of you are
Right.
priests.
Okay, that's easy.
You must pick a dumb topic to convince the other you must add to the holy texts as a rule.
Okay. Obviously, we shouldn't be asked to wear shoes or socks. Barefoot only.
Yes.
It's the way God
I am
made us.
I'm the holy leader, by the way, just before we start. I'm the religious leader, the Popeman.
I'm not Catholic.
And you two have to convince me that your rule is the more important rule to go.
Okay.
So, thank you for joining me here today. Now, both of you wish to see me about the same thing, but if we can only add one more rule to the texts,
Run out of room.
both of you will have to convince me. It's very convenient for the sake of purpose and narrative. Go
Yes, yes, Your Holiness. You see,
Thank you.
I have, throughout my life, noticed something very, very important, I believe, to our great religion, this great country of the Vatican, and that is shoes, socks, footwear in
About
general.
shoes.
They separate
What
us
about-
from the earth that our great Father, God bless his name, his own name, that he created.
Yes, don't say it in vain.
It wasn't in vain, it was in praise.
Oh, I know, I was saying don't say his name. You were saying the name of the Holy Father, but you didn't say his name. Just don't go that far. It's fine. Continue, sorry.
I don't know his name, I forgot.
Oh, that's not very good for
No, you
Starting
see.
on the back foot a little bit, I have to say.
No, I'm on both feet, firmly planted and no shoes on.
Right, is that related to your rule?
Exactly, I
Perhaps.
said it already. No shoes, no
No
socks.
shoes?
The earth
But I like my shoes. No
The earth
socks?
is a direct connection
What
to
about
the Lord
those-
himself.
What
We
about
must
those great
feel
little
it.
socks that have jellyfish on?
You've seen that clip in the Die Hard movie where he takes his shoes off and he feels a connection with the carpet. The carpet was made by the Lord, by God himself, indirectly.
I think the carpet was made by a man who deals with fabrics.
But how did he get that fabric? Through jihad.
From cotton, from plants. And before you jump in to say the next part, the fabric and the cotton comes from the farmer who sows the seeds.
Exactly.
It's a big process.
And where did that farmer get the seeds?
From the previous year's crop.
Exactly. No, they get it from big crop.
But what about those nice little Crocs? Crocs are comfortable, aren't they? And what if you don't want to go outside and get horrible
Crocs are the
muddy
devil's
rain?
work, Your Holiness.
Oh my God. Crocs are the devil's work.
They're
The
inspired
devil's footwear.
by the
Crocs.
Dutch. And the Dutch were inspired by him.
No, those
But in
are
the negative
clogs.
Exactly.
Clogs were inspired by the Dutch.
No, clogs were made by the Dutch. Crocs were inspired from clogs. You can tell because
Oh, I
they have
didn't know
the same vowel.
You've given me a lot to think about in this dark
I'm
hour.
glad. I'm
So,
full of faithful glad.
tell me, priest number 2, what is your rule that you wish to add to our holy doctrine? Go on, speak up, lad.
I want to introduce the rule of non-uniform day.
Non-uniform day?
Yes.
What would we wear?
Our own
Maverick.
clothes. Our own clothes day.
So you're saying we'd go in dressed in our own clothes, but what if a priest were to listen to a bit of Slayer in his own time, and he's got a hoodie that has Slayer on it that says Angel of Death? Would that not set quite a dodgy precedent in the church if a priest came in wearing a Metallica band t-shirt and started talking about passages from the Bible? Would it not?
I think the Bible should introduce this rule because I think he'll be get us closer to God himself.
Closer to God by not wearing our religious vestments?
Yes. Because then
You'll have to explain that one to me. I don't quite understand
we'll be
that.
expressing ourselves.
Would
and
this
then
rule
you
include
Oh.
footwear? May I ask, my fellow priest?
That's a good point. Would we still have to wear shoes? As I might be able to combine these rules together if it didn't.
I think we should wear Crocs.
Oh dear.
Sacrilege!
Oh no. Settle down, you two. Settle down. We don't want to turn this into a boxing match.
because what about this broken glass on the floor? We need something comfortable.
That glass was put there by God himself, indirectly.
I was about to say you make an excellent point of using Die Hard, his own analogy against him, but
If Bruce Willis
Interesting.
had worn shoes, he wouldn't have gotten anywhere near as far as he did.
What does a priest like you watching Die Hard?
Die Hard was made by the Lord himself, indirectly.
did you not hear? I was the biggest producer in the movie Die Hard. We didn't have a hand in Die Hard 2 and it wasn't as good. But we put money into Die Hard with a vengeance and that was fantastic.
Yes. Well, originally, I believe the film was supposed to be about Jesus because he died and came back to life. He died hard.
Yes, yes.
But if you-
They didn't take the
Produced
script
them
that we
medley.
gave them, which is a bit of a shame, but yes, he came back.
But if you watch Die Hard, you see the scene where he runs through glass and he gets. It's very painful for him because he has no shoes on. But it would have happened if he wore Crocs.
Bruce Willis was lacking in faith.
Wow, that's a very bold statement from you both.
No, he was bold.
He
I have a
wasn't.
full head
I
of
don't
hair.
think
He
he was
wasn't-
quite in that film.
He wasn't.
Not in the first one.
In the fourth one, yes.
Ah, I see.
Yes, the
Bold.
4.0. It was quite a bit of an impasse, I
But
believe.
non-uniform day, donate £1 for good
Donate
cause to our church.
Are you saying that they should come to our church on a Sunday, on a non-uniform day?
Yes.
That everyone has to bring in a pound
No. I
of
think
their own money
no,
to wear
I
the non-Sunday best.
No. You misunderstand. I think we should wear our own uniform, and then the people that come to church, they wear the priest uniform.
So everyone else wears priest uniform and
We sell
come in
them.
our own.
Yeah,
We sell the
it's a
uniforms
nice.
from very overpriced shops where you have to buy the uniforms. And
Just
if they're
do-
off-brand
just do-
ones, they don't count.
Just do a swap.
We can make a lot of donations from such an endeavour. Ooh,
Yes.
interesting.
The
Profit.
coffers, they must be filled.
The coffers will be positively bulging after this.
Oh, bulging coffers.
Yes, there's a lot to think about here.
No.
I'm merely but a humble popeman, but I
That
believe...
you are.
Yes, I am just a popeman. I will have to write down one of these two. No shoes or non-uniform day. That wasn't me forgetting what your entire suggestion was, I swear.
It sounded very sexual, sir. Father. Oh dear.
Oh, don't call me father. That's a little bit too close to daddy, I'm afraid. Don't call me Daddy Pope.
Papa.
I'm Popeman.
Daddy priest. So sorry.
Pope Papa. Papa Pope.
Call me the Papa Pope.
This is our non-uniform day.
James Papathorpe.
Bible Daddy.
Bible Daddy.
Pap.
I think you'll find very much. Don't blaspheme. Do not perform heresy here. Twist number 2.
Apostate.
Anyway, I will have to make a decision. I believe, for the sake of donations, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go with the non-uniform day. I feel that is a better option.
But
calm yourself,
My Holiness,
priest number 2. Stop
we could-
swearing at
we
the
could
other
sell our
priest.
feed pics to the masses.
I believe, of all the people who have blasphemed here the most, it is you.
Oh, wait,
I'm
are
afraid
you
you've
saying
been-
this is a
what's the
sin?
word? Yes.
I have something to do. Please forgive me. Do not check my holy computer.
I believe your holy computer has more souls than the rest of the church combined on it.
Right you are, my liege.
And may God have mercy on yours.
Yeah.
Dismissed. I've got a little bit of writing to do.
As you are, brother.
Daddy.
Article 4
There, priest too.
-B. Non-uniform day.
Suck on it. May God be with you.
That's the final line of it. It's just Priest 2 going, suck on it.
Now I'm just picturing priests watching Die Hard. That's such a great image.
Yeah.
That response is perfect. What's the priest are you watching Die Hard? It was made by him.
I guess the bit where like the FBI guys are blown up on the roof. And they're like, yeah! Praise be.
Yes, much like another famous one. I don't know if this Alec likes a pint of Guinness.
If he had no hair, would that be a bold win?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Fantastic transition there. Or should I say transition?
What was the name
No.
of your film,
Blasphemy.
Foley?
So it was Legally Blonde. It was fun.
Yes, it was Legally Blonde.
Revenge of the Pope.
Oh, that sounds a
Legally
bit
blonde,
weird.
but really bold.
Yes, really bold. So the film that lovely Rhys got me to watch was a 2000 adventure film, family adventure, Thomas and the Magic Railroad.
What? What? That's a film?
Yep.
Yeah.
And,
Thomas the Tank Engine.
My
and the Magic Railroad.
condolences.
no, it's just Thomas and the...
Was it just Thomas?
Yeah.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah, I thought that as well.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's really short. I thought it was Thomas and the Tank Engine and the Railroad. No, but just Thomas.
Thomas.
So what's the plot of the film then, mate?
Right. So the story is,
This time you don't get to get drunk beforehand, I assume.
before it started,
That's
do
my
I just
secret,
talk to
Rhys. I'm always drunk.
You'll never know when I'm sober. I decided to eat chocolate instead. I'm like, I'm going to be sensible and just eat 2 Easter eggs before it was even Easter. So,
Nice.
great start there.
Yes, that
Like cream eggs are actually Easter eggs.
Oh, Easter eggs. Like, big.
The big
but then,
ones.
The entire big ones. Oh, God.
Wow.
yeah. It was like, I was prepared. I was like, here we go. But, like, I just want to say these names. So it has Peter Fonda, the son of Henry
Right.
Fonda, who's like 12 Angry Men. It's like, okay. But he's like, Peter Fonda's in Ghost Rider. I was like, I don't. Then you got Mara Wilson, Matilda.
Which one? Matilda.
Danny
Matilda.
DeVito.
Oh, yeah, good point. You got Alec Baldwin as the conductor, but he's not the conductor.
He's not the
And
fat
you got-
conductor.
Yeah, but he's
Or is that the fat controller?
fat controller.
Controller.
And then you got Thomas.
Secret Friday's called Sir Topham Hatt now.
What? The rotund
Nice.
controller.
Then you got Thomas the Tank Engine, just in case you didn't know. See,
Playing himself.
Shocking.
I
Shocking. I would have never imagined he'd be in this film. I thought the entire film would be based around Percy.
mate, he catch you off surprise, don't you? Like, you just don't expect that kind of things in it. Twist story.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Thomas is in this film? What?
What in
Who
the,
could have seen this coming?
what in the opening credits as well? It doesn't give you time. It's like, no, just it is. Like, oh.
Whoa.
So it's set on an island called Sodor.
Oh.
Yes.
Is that what it's actually called?
Under Sodor.
Is it actually Sodor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
where Thomas lives.
Yeah.
This is lair
And
there.
Thomas the Tank Engine canon, yes.
He's a train,
He
actually.
lives on the island in Canada.
So what it's about, there's an evil train called Diesel. I swear it's called
Oh, Diesel.
Diesel. He's got like this claw thing.
I think you'll find he's called Diesel 10.
Oh yeah, Diesel 10. I literally wrote it
What?
down and didn't fucking say it.
Did Thomas
Sorry.
kill
Well,
Diesel 139?
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh shit.
So Diesel 10, his plot is to kill, or like, to kill this other magic train. But they can't find this magic train. So, well, there's a magic something else railway. It's like, if I can go through that dimension, then I can destroy everything. It's like, terrifying.
Does
it's like-
Thomas the Tank Engine normally have magic in it? No?
No.
It depends. It very much depends.
Right?
I can't remember.
And that is a can of worms I'm going to leave for later.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So that's pretty much the plot, really. It's like, he wants
Right.
to go... He pretty much wants to destroy everything.
If I recall correctly, it's been a long time since I've seen this fucking film, because obviously I watched it when I was a kid. But if I recall correctly, the reason he wants to kill this magic train is because if this magic train dies, all of the other trains stop being magic.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
But
That's
that
a
also,
genetic trait.
but that also includes himself.
Is it like vampires,
suicidal.
where if you kill the ancestor, it
I
kills
want
the
to
brood?
die.
So either he's suicidal
Something like that,
or
yeah.
he's literally a moron. And I think probably a bit of both.
Bit of both.
Bit of both, yeah. A suicidal moron, yeah.
A dangerous combination.
Yes. So that's pretty much just the story. Then, so you got that world, but they introduced us to Alec Baldwin's character, who is in the world. What is it called? Muffle Mountain.
Fucking what?
I know. So it's introduced to him at his little station. I forgot what it's called. And then, but how he's introduced really freaked me out because I thought it would just be an ordinary conductor. But a song starts playing for like 2 seconds about this little station, and then he appears. So you know you got the hanging plant pots. He appears in that, just feeding.
He's tiny.
Just tiny. He's just feeding the plants. I was like, it's not even been 10 minutes yet, and I'm a bit lost. Then inside the train station, there's a painting of, a train station. I can't. And then,
A different train station,
kind of.
or the
Then-
same one,
But it's like a miniature.
I think it's supposed to be Sodor.
which
I
is
don't
the
know.
island, right?
Yes.
Cool.
I think that's what it's supposed to be. Again, that is probably not true at all. I've got nothing.
Okay.
But it's like inside the station, like it's like a miniature house, and he appears. But no one's freaked out by this. Like there's normal sized people.
This is
And like,
magic wand,
oh,
probably.
like, oh, hi, conductors. Hi, like the smallest guy ever. Is like, I don't get.
I'm actually quite low.
I'm kind of mid. Like, but he starts to notice something's wrong, where like he starts something called gold dust, which allows him to travel. Like he has like a little whistle, and it allows him to travel between the dimensions or worlds or whatever it is.
Yep.
And
Naturally.
so he goes to Sodor. I feel like I'm talking Lord of the Rings right now. He goes to Sodor.
Bring me a train worthy of Sodor.
But my lord, there is no such train.
Then we will make it.
Get me all the
Yeah.
gold dust. And so. He's meant to meet. Look, what's his name? The
I thought you were going to say he's meant to meet Sauron.
Get the rings! Get the rings! Get the trains! Get the trains! Because he's meant to
We're
meet
taking the trains to Isengard. Stupid fat controller.
the Twin Towers of Muffle Mountain. Yeah.
Oh, it would still be called Isengard, because it'd be like Isengard Brunel, would be like the Saruman.
Okay, I don't know why I've got this. I just quoted one of the trains who's really scared because I found out Diesel 10's plan. He just reverses very quickly beside time. He goes, botheration! It's like, what?
Botheration.
Botheration.
Bother-
Yes. Just so
It's just how he just says it out of nowhere. It's like, okay. So I know
It's because it's a kids' film, so we can't go, oh, fuck!
they could just
Oh,
go,
gosh.
oh no.
Great stream of barnacles.
Botheration! It's like, yeah.
I know one of them is Buff My Boiler or whatever it's
Oh
called.
my.
Which is effectively their version of bloody hell.
I think I actually put that down. Yeah, bust my boiler as he rolls down the mountain.
Busted.
Bust my boiler. Yeah.
You're busting my boiler, mate.
But okay, I was gonna pretend like I like this film. I hate this film from my heart. I hated it because me try to explain what the story is. I just can't do it because it's just so. So let me try and put this down technically as I can. So you've got the thing in Sodor with Diesel.
Oh god, that's pretty dangerous. The Thing in Sodor. That'd be a better film.
Yeah, it probably would be. Yeah. I'd actually rather watch the.
That's just Choo-Choo Charles, isn't it?
Yeah.
Actually.
But it would actually be more fun than the things in Sodor are actually pretty fun in a weird way.
Right.
You get the adventure because I can remember when I was young. I remember the bridge scene. I can remember that being epic. Not so much when you're an adult, when you actually know what's going on. I'll get to that bit. But the thing is, Sodor, you got Diesel says like him and his two other trains like, yeah, we want to just pretty much commit suicide, kill all his friends. But the thing I don't understand is the thing in Muffletown world with Mara Wilson, Lily. Her name's Lily.
I think I can attempt to explain some of that.
Be my-
or at least where it originates from.
Be my guest.
They tried to cut the lead producer at the time from the show. The engine that's the magic engine, she plays the magic train that if the magic train gets killed, all of the trains die. She plays this character. This character was created by her, not the guy who originally made it. She created this train. She plays this train. And the entire plot of the film is if this train dies, the magic of Sodor stops.
Yep.
What do you think she was trying to say? If you cut me from this series won't be good anymore.
So,
It's like, fucking hell. Come on, man.
I think if they cut it, I think it would actually be an improvement.
Honestly, if you got rid of the entire him trying to get the train, I think it could have been a little funnier film.
Because that was something I wanted to say. Peter Fonda's character really kind of freaked me out a bit because
he's just there.
He's stuck in this mountain, like in Muffle Mountain. Every time he comes back to him, he's just caressing this train, and
yeah, that's the train.
Yeah, and he said something. I know it was my dirty mind, but I think because his wife died, like when they were young, they discovered this train, and he said something. I was like, that just sounds really weird to me. I don't know. I think it's when he's speaking to the train, but it's the way he said it. He goes, "She never took a ride on me." I was like, I don't know what that's. Okay.
Well, that's
Bit
weird.
weird.
But to be fair, Peter Fonda did not want to be in this movie at all. You could just tell. Every scene he was in, he was so bored. Lily, Matilda, that's her granddad. He's like, oh, I haven't seen granddad for a while. I'm really worried about him. And so she goes for this trouble to travel from the city, to travel all the way to Muffle Mountain. And she gets on the wrong train because this dog. She gets on the wrong train because the dog pretty much told her to. I'm like, this is the level of the film we go.
Like verbally?
He just barked. She went, oh, I've got a train to get. And the dog's pretty like, this one. It's like, oh, okay. So you've got information around you that tells you where to go, and you see a dog, you went, oh, okay, I'll just follow him. It's like, okay. No.
I love the idea. It's like it's like a modern railway station. It's like on platform 4, the trains, and just like, I wonder what train is again. I need to get to Shining Time. On platform 2, the train to Shining Time will depart in 5 minutes. I wonder what train I should get.
What do you think,
Dog.
buddy?
What do you think? Just looks at train 7 heading to Birmingham. I'll get there. It's just like she gets off the train like, wow, Birmingham Central. This place is amazing. Turns around. Give me your fucking money.
No magic here, Matilda. Because I think the dog is from Shining Town. He knows the conductor. So he's like, so this is the thing. So he somehow knows where Lily is, travels from Shining Town to the city at the right time, and then tells her to get on the wrong train to then get to her. I was like, I don't get what's going on.
Dave, that's some dedication.
It's just the fact she just listens to the dog, and to be fair, it makes me laugh though. It's the fact she's on the train and she's looking at everyone. It's like, oh shit, I'm on the wrong train. It's like, yeah, you listened to a dog. What do you think was going to happen? I sound like a really bad person. I was like, it kind of brought me some joy, but yeah, learn from this. This is a lesson to be learned from. Don't trust a dog. You
learn from your mistakes, child.
Don't trust all dogs. They're lovely, but don't. But she makes it to Shining Town or Mountain or whatever. She's waiting at the train station. She's like, oh, I don't know what to do. And yeah, because she listened to a fucking dog. And then this woman who knows the conductor, the receptionist, she's like, I think she just somehow knows who she is. And she went, yeah, I see my granddad. He's like, oh, I can take you. So the receptionist just leaves her job and just drives this random girl up to where the granddad is. I'm not joking.
A queue of like 9 people trying to get tickets. Like, what the fuck is the vendor?
Like, come on. So I've got a train to get to Birmingham.
The train's leaving in 5 minutes and I can't get my fucking ticket.
The dog told me to come here. I know what's going on. Like,
the dog's just like, then
the dog just moves.
Just pops up and just like tapping on top of the thing, just like, I don't know how much that is. And they just grab the person's wallet, put it on the desk, open it, take the $20 out, like, pull it out of the wallet, do the change, give it back, and it's like, it's just they point towards the right platform, and they're like, fucking hell, just take the wallet, and the others are like,
it's his first day. He's learning.
Wrong
but this is a scene, right? So
oh yeah, still wrong platform.
So technically, in this film, this is meant to be the heart and soul of the story.
The dog. The dog's the best part so far.
He's the twat. He tricked a girl. Oh. Not very nice. Love dogs, but should have done it. But just like a Scooby-Doo. I can't do it.
I took the girl on the train, maybe.
But just imagine the concept of the scene, right? The granddad is up on this weird, like, random hill. I don't know what he's doing. So then she arrives. They haven't seen each other for years. Like, his wife's passed away. Her family members come up. How do you picture this scene happening?
The hell are you doing here, girl? Is that a place for you?
Get the hell away from my train.
It's my train. You can't have it. My wife died for that train.
I'll ride that train, and then she'll ride me. No.
I'll
Wrap me in
buff her
heaven.
buffers all goddamn night.
Oh my.
It's a weird thing to tell your granddaughter, but okay. But no,
She's trying to scare her away.
this is how it happens.
Get rid of her.
He's just like, she goes, granddad. Hi. So I don't know what to do. So that's when I started eating more Easter eggs because I think I was getting stressed of how
I
bizarre.
need some level of endorphins from this.
I think I just needed
chocolate.
to stress eat something. Going, I've got Easter eggs in my room. They need to be gone now.
You know it's good when you need to stress eat to watch it.
I was resisting not the alcohol, but I can't. I need to do this. I need to overcome my demons.
A bottle of scotch to the side is just like going, drink me, and you're like, no, we can manage.
If I pour it into the egg, it's technically not the same thing. It doesn't count.
I'm so
Bailey's. Just pouring Bailey's into it.
I'm
Just like some Bailey's chocolate egg. There's all chocolate liqueur. That's fine.
No, I'm
After all that,
It's like when you preserve eggs by like hollowing them out and then you fill them with glue or whatever. You do that with the chocolate egg. You drill a hole into it, get rid of the cream from inside it, and you just pour Bailey's in.
Oh my god, little cream egg shots. Yeah, just scoop them
Yeah,
out. Boom.
that'd be sick.
Yeah, I think you will be after. Yeah.
Oh.
But I was like resisting not to drink myself to death in this film. The more I remember this film, the more I feel like I don't want to. But
in
then,
that case, we know what the vague plot is. What are some of the most memorably stupid moments or moments that made you want to turn to that bottle and just start rapping it?
to be fair, it's not the best, but it's another Peter Fonda moment later on in the story. It's where Matilda somehow finds her way into Sodor, I think. She just... Oh, no.
Right.
I think she just runs away. I don't know. I think she just disappears.
Right.
But there's a kid who hangs around with Peter Fonda's character. No reason why. He's just there. Because they were, like, becoming friends. They were just messing around, riding horses. I can't remember what happened. I got blanked out. She disappears. And then he goes to Peter Fonda's guy. He's like, oh, she's gone missing. I don't know what happened. He's like, oh. And he doesn't even look for her. He does fuck all. He doesn't even try and look for her. He cares more about the... He's like, well, I got the train. And I like her. So I'm just kind of... Well, let me know. Any updates? Yeah, just...
That sucks. Have a good look. It turns up. That's good. I don't have to do that uncomfortable phone call to your parents. But if not, I honestly, that phone call is better than leaving the train alone.
So I know she'd go all this way
Lots
to
of
visit me, but I'll be just with the train. So any updates? Ringaroo and...
Ringaroo.
Ringaroo.
Just give us a good old Ringlebop.
You know where I'll be, you know what I mean? But that's what I can remember. This whole thing with Alec Baldwin's conductor couldn't be more of a nose on, because when he gets to Sodor and then he's sleeping, like, you know, he's the first night he's looking like sleeping with the trains. Oh, that sounds really weird, but I'll say like that. There's trains there.
He's doing what Peter Fonda wants to do.
Yeah, that's what it's like. Peter's like, God damn it, I want to be a conductor as well.
Damn it, you're the best damn conductor I've ever seen.
It should have been me.
Should have been me. Basically, he starts having like a panic attack because he doesn't want to mess up the job. He's worried that the Fat Controller will like fire him. He'd really hate him. So he's like, oh, I don't know. Like, but maybe if I could fix it, like, I don't know. He just brings up gold dust like every now and then. So just need like gold dust. He tries his whistle, but it doesn't work. Then the entire thing is like, I just need more gold dust. I need to find more gold dust. I went, is this guy really talk about cocaine?
Yeah, I was thinking that as well,
Yeah.
to be honest.
The thing, I actually found that more entertaining than the actual story. Because he goes on this journey, like he goes, oh, I've got to find the lighthouse, like the windmills. I need to find the windmills. So, but I've got to go, oh, this gold dust, need this gold dust. And I don't think he really needs it.
Have you tried a gold
Am I right in
mine?
mistaken that doesn't do anything? Like any of the places he look at are just useless.
Yeah, because there's one scene which I really don't get. He comes across this. What the fuck was it? It's like a rabbit has left him some clues. Yeah, because he goes,
There's some clues.
it's like carrot and like a celery kind of thing. He's like, oh, sorry, I don't know what to do. So I was
Has he left the clues or just left his meal behind?
He's just left his meal pretty much, and like he's just eating the carrot. He's like, oh, actually, no, that makes more sense. I went, has he got the munchies now? Is this technically drugs? Because like he's eating a carrot, and he's like, oh, that can't be it. I swear it's like a celery. I could be wrong. He goes, oh no, if I go to the windmill or whatever, this should solve my problems. Then the plant, he just picks up 2 plants like a phone, and then he calls his cousin, who is Scottish. He's just chilling on a beach.
Right? Okay.
What
The
does
best
that?
thing I remember
Why?
about this is him being full size after talking to the little girl or something like that. He just goes, "I told you the trains they talk," like that in a full Scottish accent.
yeah.
Just like, "I told you the trains they talk," and then he ends up getting kidnapped by the baddie.
No, he doesn't.
Literally held in
He doesn't.
Pinchy.
He gets himself kidnapped. I swear he does. He's a fucking idiot.
By Diesel.
I don't like him.
Yeah, Diesel
Does
10.
Diesel have
I should
frames?
explain.
Hands, rather.
Yeah, Diesel 10 has a little big claw that he calls Pinchy,
Pinchy.
who is fucking
Okay.
sick. He just goes, "Pinchy's hungry."
But he keeps sabotaging himself. Like, there's a bit where the good trains are like eavesdropping and like on his plan. They're underneath a shelter, right? They see this train eavesdropping. Pinchy's like, well, gotta do my job now. Gets the supporting pole of the shelter, yanks it, and she just collapses on them. Like,
Because Pinchy's like, this is a bit of wood that I can grab to smack that train with. I'm sure nothing will happen if I pull it.
it's like, well, because okay, I'm getting really angry now because I'm remembering all these things. So
Yeah.
when the conductor first meets Diesel 10, right?
Yep.
He's like, where the trains are sleeping and him, he just smacks through the wall. He's like threatening, chatting shit and all that. And then conductor says, "You won't be talking so big if I blow sugar down your thing." Like, he's like, "Oh, not sugar, no." He's like, "I'll be back for you." I was like, just reverses back. I was like, "Oh, okay. So sugar is a key thing then to stopping him." Never brought up again. It's just never brought. It's like, carry some sugar on with you.
I'm pretty sure the way they stop Pinchy is by like destroying those. What's the word? It's like hydraulic pipes that control Pinchy. They have to like cut. But the thing that I remember is that whole point is that when you cut those hydraulic pipes, you can't use Pinchy. But like at the fucking end of the film, he's hanging on using it, to stop him from falling in, and I'm just there like, that shouldn't work.
Yes, because everything they've done up to that point has been completely logical. Yes.
Plus, the entire railway isn't just collapsing under the weight of a giant diesel engine just trying to pull it down.
Yeah. I will admit, though, that near the end, the chase sequence, been little foreshadowing in that, isn't there? Because, again, the conductor is on he's just like on his lonesome trying to find this windmill, and then... This is how Diesel 10 disappears in the background. It's like, here we go. So what's going to happen here? This is what I can remember when I was young. That scene when he grabs the conductor with Pinchy and, oh, God. So this is actually going to be quite cool. Like, danger. Then, yeah, so the conductor gets one of his tools. He cuts one of the system bits. I don't know, I can't. But then he just flings him. I was like, how's he going to survive this then? Like, it's just, that's quite high up. They're on the bridge. And then, miraculously, he lands at the windmill. Lands on the flower. I don't know. I don't get what it is. He's like, oh, I'm here. Of course he is. Yeah, sure. Of course he is.
Yes, that can happen.
It does occur to me that this film is called Thomas and the Magic Railroad, and you've not mentioned a single thing about him.
Yeah, because he just...
Except that he was in the
Fuck is
intro.
Thomas?
He's just...
Where's Thomas?
Well,
what have you
to be
done?
fair-
Where is he? Is he secret? Is he safe? What's happened to him?
Tell me, where is Thomas? Very much knows how to speak.
What I really hate about Thomas is the fact he's got a proper ego to him, and I hate him and everyone that gives it to him. Like, oh, Thomas, you're such a good trainer. No, he's not. He does nothing. He's just going around.
Look, they're just trying to keep him on track, all right?
I've already made that joke. No, go on.
I'm sorry.
I honestly... Yeah. No
Yeah.
more delays, yeah?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No more delays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realise this was the railway we were going to do it. Even worse. Even worse.
It's one of those, I hate you for it, but I also give you respect for it.
Keeping it real.
But I...
Just pissed on his parade. There we go, that's a good one.
I don't know, man. You're sending mixed signals here.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Uh,
But I seriously, I can't
Just a
remember.
conductor of terrible puns is what it is.
Good fun.
this isn't conducive to getting it going.
Yeah, no, it's not. Keep going, sorry.
That
Thomas.
I really can't remember a single thing Thomas did.
Is Thomas just in there in name only?
He's just kind of there. Like,
The sad day
Just
of
to be-
state of affairs.
to be fair,
But Thomas is named after the film, rather than the film starring Thomas himself.
I don't know what that
Yes,
was.
sir.
I don't know what-
They call him Thomas. Half train, half train.
so
Train.
so it makes him like a full train.
He's half train, all train.
All train.
He's just a train, boy. Yee!
Chugga.
Hey,
Hey, do you want to see this meme I made?
yeah,
Oh god, what have you fucking done?
anything to
Let's have a look.
talk about this film.
Here it is.
That's a
There you
good
go.
one.
Oh god, what's that called?
The Chad Chugga the Immaculate versus the Virgin Choo-Choo Charles.
Oh, that's actually kind of creepy. That's kind of creepy though. I rate that.
Thanks.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I rate
That's
that.
a good meme.
Yes.
So, how does the film resolve, Foley? But we'll jump to that, because it sounds like you really don't want to talk about
Oh
this
no,
film.
I got plenty to talk about. Where do you want to start?
How about the end?
How about in the middle, where I haven't finished? Because I'm going to tell you this, because I really don't get what the hell is going on still. Because Thomas does, to be fair to him, he does find magic
Bean.
railway. He does find, like,
Oh, yes.
he was doing a job earlier on in the film, and he's pretty much got, like, his other carriages, and one of them went missing. Went, oh, I don't know where that went. It's like, well,
Are the carriages sentient as well, by the way?
Yeah,
Or is
they
it
are.
just... Oh, weird, that's creepy.
he did something, and that was it.
He did something, and that was it.
That was it.
Indeed.
He found the railway. So, he's living up to the title, I guess.
He
But
is
yeah,
paying attention.
to be fair to the cousin, Alec Baldwin,
That's not in the title, actually. It's just
No,
Thomas.
yeah.
I think you're right.
Because that would be his title instead.
you're being fooled. To be fair, I give credit to Alec Baldwin and that Scottish guy, because they really do try. They
Scottish
try.
guy.
And there's a moment...
Try your fucking patience.
Yeah, true. But there is a moment where Alec Baldwin is going on that craze for more gold dust, and like his cousin is like, "Oh, I need gold dust as well." I was like, "Great, got 2 gold dust addicts. This is gonna be fun." And one of them's Scottish, so you know it's gonna be really fun. There's one moment where Alec Baldwin's kind of like the conductor starts fourth wall breaking, and I got really uncomfortable. He just starts talking.
Right.
He just starts talking to the camera and went, "I feel really uncomfortable right now," because the fact he's just going on and on about finding clues, windmill, gold dust. I'm like, I can't help you, mate. I don't know what you want from me.
I don't know what's going on.
In case you're wondering, the plot so far is that I need to go find some gold dust in a windmill. Are you following us now?
Sure.
Can you help
Yeah.
me, sir? Oh, actually, can I just say, out of nowhere,
You may.
thank you,
Hmm.
out of nowhere, I just had to download it. I don't like the song, but a song popped up on my music list, right? It's called Gold
Right.
Dust. After I've seen the film, I went, okay.
They're listening.
And I don't know I forgot what it sounded like, but I was like, I could see this being played in the film. DJ Fresh.
Dun,
I was
dun,
like,
dun, 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 dun,
DJ
dun.
Fresh.
Yeah, gold dust, yeah.
yeah, I remember the song now. I was like, this is what they should use for the film. Okay, we're talking about the ending. I can't really remember what happened because I just wanted it to be over. I give credit. The chase sequence at the end with the magic female train, she finally comes to life. She does get back to that world. But you're like, oh, these are
They
tense.
find her, they bring her back in, and they're like, oh my god, she's going to say some words of wisdom to us. What's she going to say?
Would you like pickles?
Fuck off. I can't. What does she?
Continue.
I can't remember what she said.
From
No.
memory, she says some. They escape. They end up in a place. It turns out she's the source of gold dust, or she knows that they
Oh,
can get it
no.
easy from some fucking bollocks.
Because that
Magic
makes.
train bar.
Oh no! Because that makes me laugh.
what gold
What?
dust is.
Because what happens? Because doesn't she do like the steam thing, and then like gold just comes out, and then
Like a whale when it reaches the surface and it blasts water. out.
Kind of. But like they get all the gold dust, and then Lily, the granddaughter, she has a teddy with her, and then he goes, "Oh yeah, give it here." Just tap some gold dust over it. Like this is how he did it. He went, yeah, and like because obviously he gets the gold dust. He shares it with his cousin. He's oh yeah. It's like what
Okay, let me a bit of gold.
it's like what you'd see in a nightclub in a smoking area. Like, oh yeah, saw some gold dust. Yeah, there you go, mate. There you go. It's like, yeah, this is
Bum us a bit of dust. Bum us a dust.
Give me
Bum us a
dust.
mate.
Don't tell anyone else.
Sounds great.
Put it in a teddy, actually. Fuck.
Pulls it out of a little see-through bag.
Using a key.
Gold dust.
they got glow sticks around them. Like, yeah, get some gold dust. Yeah.
It's just the Scottish guy doing that. The other guy's just like, what the fuck are you doing?
What you did?
Cousin, come on. You're embarrassing me in front of the magic train.
Sorry, I looked at my notes. I put Lily scoots up some gold dust and asked, "Can we take some back for Grandpa?"
What?
That's what I put. I just wrote. Yeah, I said the bridge collapse was quite cool. I liked how intense that was. So towards the end, can I say just the cousin? He does. I swear he gets himself captured because he tries to be really heroic or something. Because I think he gets caught by Pinchy. He does something, but they just flings him on the back of Diesel 10. So he's just stuck there. You're like, so well, you're an idiot, aren't you? Like, what are you doing? But I can't remember how he got out of it. This film was ridiculous.
The main thing I remember about that is when Diesel 10 falls into a barge. He falls into a barge and he says something along the lines of, "It's a long way to Tipperary." Laughs to himself, and that's about it. I'm like, what the fuck are you on about?
Yeah.
Oh no, I remember what he fucking says. He says it's a wonderful time of the year for a cruise. That's what he says.
It's good.
So it's a good time of year for a cruise.
It's the fact he just, what was it? His goons, like his, two other trains he's with.
They're fucking useless. They don't do anything.
Dude, but the thing is, they strangely had brains. So like Diesel's like, yeah, let's do this. They're like, nah, you're on your own. See you in a bit. Bye. It's like,
it's just whether like, we're gonna go and kill them. It's like, have fun. We're just going to take the piss out of the trains as we normally do.
It's like, we're going on a genocidal killing, so we just want to have a bit of fun. And so it was like, oh, screw you then. They just
I like to imagine Diesel's 1 through 9 were like just kind of dicks, but not too extreme or anything. And then Diesel 10's like, let's just kill everyone.
Like, whoa!
He's just fed up.
Okay.
Like, everyone deserves to die.
Whoa!
So, yeah, buddy.
They're just like, we've got a new Diesel in town. Diesels 1 through 9 were they were quite fun.
Yeah.
What's Diesel 10 like?
Everything must die.
Oh!
Massive.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No 10, no bad 10.
Sacrifice his blood and blood and oil.
Stop it!
So the rest was like, let's bash Thomas. Let's take the piss out of us. 10. Massive. It's like, no, let's not do that.
So what did you guys bring? Well, I bought a book of jokes that we can use to mock the trains. Oh, that's very nice. What did I bring? I brought in just like a painting of the train that's in it. Kind of takes the piss out of him. What did you bring, Diesel 10? Nuke. Oh!
Baby train I killed earlier.
I killed a dead train. Oh, I ripped its face off.
I'm wearing it above my own now.
Yes.
I don't know if I wrote... Did I write this down? I thought the faces are actually really creepy in Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact just their eyes move. That really was off-putting for me. I didn't like it. Yeah,
it's not as bad, I think, when it's like just the models. But when you add people into the mix as well, I think it gets really bad. Because it's like cognitive dissonance.
Yeah.
Almost. Like if they're just the models and everything else is a model, it's not as bad. But if you've got like a giant train that looks like Thomas and it turns its eyes to look at a little girl that's standing next to him, it's like, oh no.
It's literally a horror film, really.
What the fuck?
Junior, the cousin, he gets kidnapped by...
It's called Junior.
It's called Junior. Yeah, I forgot about that.
What?
Yeah, but
Okay, sure.
But I was trying to figure out what happened when he got kidnapped. Oh no, okay. So Junior gets kidnapped, right? Well, the people that's trying to help them. What do Lily and Grandpa do when? Oh no, sorry, Lily and the conductor, Alec Baldwin. His cousin's been kidnapped by a genocidal killing train.
Yep.
What do you think he's doing to help him?
Eating a carrot.
No.
Stroking a train.
Watching.
Playing cards with Lily.
Nice. What are they playing?
Imagine that. It's like, oh no, my cousin. So anyway, this is how you play Jack of Spades. So I was like, what are you doing?
My cousin's been kidnapped. Full house. Oh God.
So, oh no, a family member. Go fish.
Freedom and weed.
It's like, Uno, bitch. No. It's like, I was like,
Oh my God. My cousin. He's in incredible danger. I attach an energy to Squirtle and I use water gun to do 20 damage.
it's just.
Or you just do the I'm gonna play this response. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh joke in case you didn't realise. Well,
Can I just say you're speaking to the two most experienced Yu-Gi-Oh players from last time?
Yeah.
Do you not remember that?
yes, I do remember, yes.
We played several train loaded cards and all.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Trainload of cards. It could have been foreshadowing if it weren't for the fact that you two didn't fucking know.
No, we
That's
did.
right.
We just played dumb.
We knew within our hearts.
Yeah.
Heart of the cards. Heart of the
We didn't
train.
choose the cards. The cards chose us.
I
Card
think you
line.
did.
Oh, well. What's for sure? A couple of those cards just jumped out of nowhere, to be honest.
God.
Anyway, let's wrap up
Oh
what
no!
you're talking about.
Wait, no! I got one last thing.
Oh yeah? Go for it.
When he first calls his cousin, right?
Yeah.
Junior, by the way, just in case you forgot. Do you know what they're talking on?
Flowers?
No.
Vegetable.
Do you know? So Junior is on the beach, right?
Was it a fucking seashell or some shit?
It's a shell phone.
Oh god.
See now,
Make
what
it painful.
you're feeling right now, Rhys? I had to endure an hour and a half of that, 90 minutes of that. Probably
You're
longer.
Mm.
Yeah, you're welcome to.
Did you have to blow off some steam at the end of it?
No, just from lots of Easter eggs, to be honest. That was my
Nice.
reward. It was just the fact the human story was just rubbish.
Why do they always do that?
I don't know. It added nothing to it. It
Yeah.
really didn't.
Just make a story about fucking Thomas the Tank Engine
Right.
and have him fight another
It's like Godzilla all
demonic,
over again.
ethereal
Exactly.
boulder from outer space.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd watch that instead of
I
a
just
man.
had Thomas Tankerton versus
No,
Diesel.
well, obviously don't do that
Tank.
again because he's already done that.
Well, do it again.
Hmm.
Just do something because I'd.
I'm not kidding. He has to fight a fucking boulder at one point. It's chasing
Nice.
him up and down the tracks, going in different directions, and it fucking dukes them at one point. And they're like, "Oh, we've lost it," and it's in front of them, rolling it away. Oh! And they're going backwards. And it's like, "Fucking what boy? It's going uphill. What the fuck is this boulder?"
Clever boulder.
Literally, they get clever girl by a rock.
But it's the fact that Bowl's more intelligent than
Right.
Diesel 10. He's got to kill himself.
Don't diss Diesel 10. He's
He's a
a
moron.
dumb fuck.
Exactly. He's a moron. He doesn't like sugar. I think he's diabetic. He must be if he doesn't like sugar. But then
We'll have to get some advice about that from the person in the call who is monitoring. Yes or no? Do you reckon diabetic? Nod?
Yeah.
Yes, we got
There
a
you
nod.
go.
He's diabetic.
Very confident.
that's
Yeah.
probably why, because he can't have anything nice in life. So he's like, I'm going to just kill every train. He's like,
Sugar and spice and everything nice. No, not allowed.
Can't have the sugar, so I'll assume the spice is out and everything nice has to be out by just.
Maybe he just considers everything to be sugar. And
Yeah.
That's his issue.
I think he has a lot of issues. I don't think sugar's definitely one of them. But it's the fact they never use it again. I swear at the windmill, there's definitely some sugar thing there or something. Because that was the other thing. On the wall of the windmill is like a weird riddle. And then he's just like, oh, it's hinting towards the woman train. I'm like, it's just a load of bollocks, isn't it? It just adds to nothing. It's just
Yep.
Put that
it's just
there.
it's trying to sound clever, but it's like, nah.
I mean, to put in perspective of how much I think the film's on about bollocks, is after they get the gold dust, I'm pretty sure, like, Lady says something like, it looks like the magic was in all of us already. I'm like, no, it was in you. You're the one with the magic.
You selfish train. How dare you keep all the gold dust.
So describe in 4 words how it made you feel, then, Foley.
I loathe
Want.
this movie.
You loathe this movie.
I
Nice.
loathe
Wow.
this movie.
I guess I want to die.
Because I literally put at the end of my notes, the final bits went, all the characters were so boring and hardly did anything at all. Jesus Christ, I'm so done.
I think we'll take that as your final verdict.
There you go. That was on a Friday as well. That's not the way to kickstart your weekend, to be honest. But I was like to see everyone else watch it though, see what they think of it. So, it's free on Amazon, advertising, but oh gosh.
I'm good, thanks.
No, watch it. You watch it.
Cool.
There was a few musical, not musical, but there's a few songs that just last for a few seconds. Yeah, Shining Time plays. Yeah, it lasts like a few seconds. Lady comes to life. Junior meets Lady. God her will.
God, oh well.
Diesel explains his plan.
There's some music for Diesel explains his plan.
Yeah. Okay, there's at the start of
Doing Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
it happens twice, I swear it does. It happens when she's on the train as well. If you guys can remember, I don't know why it all springs to mind. It feels like it's trying to be Toy Story 2. You know, with like the backstory to Jessie, where it's got like that female singer. And it's really lovely.
Yeah.
It's the opposite to that in this. Like, it's a woman singing, but I don't know what she's singing about. It just plays, and then it just stops. It's like, thank you.
Oh,
Thanks
okay.
for that little music. section. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so
Yes.
I had a fun experience with this one.
Sounds it. I'm going to go on the reviews because sounds like I need to give a little bit of break from that for you. So
Thank you.
Oh, wait,
We'll do the
just
reviews
before
for-
that, I got
I got more
something I
chocolate.
forgot about. In Choo-Choo Charles, you get to play Slender Man for a bit.
What?
Yeah.
What?
One of the side quests, there's a woman, she's like, that rock field over there, I keep finding notes in there and there's spooky sounds. Can you go collect them for me? So you go in, you pick up some notes. You picked up enough, you hear like a sound approaching it. You look around and there's just this like floating wraith just making a beeline for you. So you pick up some more, you can outrun him, but the more you pick up, the faster he gets. Till eventually he's going much faster than you, so he can just catch you up, he touches you, and just teleports you away.
The
outside the
Slender
rock
Man
pit.
would
So you
be
head
in.
back in, you grab some more, and then eventually you reach the point where, like, as soon as you enter the rocket, he's just like blazing towards you. And I happened to be near the thing I needed, got it, and he vanishes. Yeah. Yeah, Slenderman, but not.
It's
Oh,
another
keep thinking
man.
missiles, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the first review from Choo-Choo Charles is we've got some Google reviews. The first one is by a person called Average Joe.
Yeah.
And their review is, IGN can suck my dick. This game is amazing. And there's like 10 exclamation marks afterwards.
It took him longer to type it out than
So-
play the game.
It was a 5-star review, by the way. The next one is a review by Mary Zhang. This game was scary, but I loved the design. Charles looked amazing, but his children kind of creeped me out. I don't really recommend this to people under 12, but if you were brave, I guess you could try it.
Oh yeah, there's a
I've not
17
played
rating,
this.
by the way. It's like stupid.
I have not played this, but I have watched YouTube videos of it, and it was really good.
Wow.
Wow.
The final battle was awesome, and I love how Charles became like a Giga Chad. The ending was really cool, and how Charles fell on his face and he was still smiling. That kind of made me laugh.
So they watched the video, then decided to put a review about it.
Yep, watched someone else play it and was like, oh, I'm going to review this. This next review is by Bill Dunlap, 3 stars out of 5. I had my mower repaired and in good time, but my advice is to take pictures of your equipment before you send it, so you know what damage or scratches are there. That's all. That, I believe, was a review for something that wasn't supposed to be in this game,
Sorry, this.
but it was there.
Took a picture of your equipment.
Do you want to hear the next review?
Nah.
Yeah.
This is a 1-star review by Scott Whaley. Choo-Choo Charles is demonic, to say the least. And the devil-worshipping, godless heathens that made this and expose our children to it should be ashamed and will definitely answer to God for it. I just seen it on my stepson's iPad and told him not to turn it back on. Shame, shame, shame.
I've got another idea to add to the Bible.
Let ye not play games with demonic half
Shame
train,
on
half
children
spider,
for playing horror
half
games.
spider from hell.
These are some of the Steam reviews. Now, I've got a little bracket comment here, which is a lot of the Steam reviews have been cut. I'm not going to use them because a lot of them talk about how they want to have sex with Charles. Lovely.
But remember, take a picture of your equipment.
Yes, take a picture of your equipment.
So here's something actually I forgot. Like, you can find a cave drawing, right, of a rubbing of a cave drawing on from like a stone tablet, which depicts like cavemen with little spears fighting a giant spider back in the day. So Charles is probably like a descendant of those, and it's very possible that he's not actually half trained. He's just like wearing a trainer's armor, and he's a regular Giga Spider from hell. There you go.
Oh,
It's not really hinted on that, but it could be the case.
Yeah.
probably make it more interesting.
Maybe.
So this review is by Lucas772. Recommended. I waited a very long time for this game, but it was worth it. The first feeling is great. Please add Coop. I really want to play with a friend. I want to see how Devil Train eating him while I'm running away. Capital D. Capital D. Yeah, really nice work, man.
I think more games
That's
should have
really-
a shove option, so you can just shove your ally out of the train so that you distract Charles.
This next review is a recommended one by Quofete01558. The trainer's legs, 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 and it goes on like that for a little bit.
Should do 8 times at least.
Then there's one by another recommended by Slothy, which is I got railed.
Nice. Oh, by the way, NPCs are immune to being shot.
Oh, what's
I tested it with a minigun.
I love how you just put it. No, yeah.
With a minigun.
I can't feel pain.
It's just there. Hello, buddy. No, it didn't work.
Oh, damn it.
This one's I got a Metacritic review, 7 by The Darkness. Unfortunately, it doesn't say I believe in a thing called love.
Yeah.
It says, the game is cool. There are several moments where you feel distress when being chased. However, the negative point of the game is the lack of facial expression on the NPC, and the monster that is crap, a train with spider paws, according to legs.
By the balls.
What's pause?
I mean, the pause would be the bits at the end, if anything.
Now we have a review by U25678. This one is an IMDb review. You don't get as many of those for games, so if they're good, you have to take them when you get them. It is a 10 out of 10 review, and it was tagged as potentially having spoilers, so just a warning for you. I hit the food I riddle. I am little more than a little bit of time, and I will send the new year, and I will be in touch with you the new year, and I am very nice a few weeks. And my life I will send the new year, and my life is intended for Junior, and my husband is a few weeks, and my life I am not able, and I am not able, and my life a few days to get a few weeks, and my husband is intended for Junior Duels, and I am not able, and I am not able, and I am a few days ago, I will be able, and I will send the money for Junior, and my life I will be able, and I will be in the new year, and I will be in the new year, and I will be in the new year, and I will be.
And I will be.
One person found that helpful.
Nice.
I love how he left it like cliffhanger.
Wow.
You don't know what he's going to be.
And I will be. No, they've found confidence in themselves. It's just, I will be.
Yeah.
Just they came to peace with themselves.
Indeed.
I shall exist.
So those are all the Choo-Choo Charles reviews. You have to give me a second. I'm a little bit lightheaded after that last one. It genuinely takes a lot out of me, that one.
Well, these are your Steam, are you?
Cool.
Hey.
That was an IMDb review. These are going to be the Thomas the Magic Railroad reviews. First of all, I have a note. Why the fuck is everyone writing fucking essays about fucking Thomas the Tank Engine? The reviews that I found on Google are normally bottom of the barrel slop. But the reviews for these were like 5 pages long. There's so much about Thomas the Tank Engine because they're talking about just it as a whole as well. It's mental. It's mad.
You know, I really don't like with films like this. I'm like, just let it be. Like, stupid. No, rip the shit out of this film.
Yeah.
I don't blame them.
They weren't necessarily ripping the shit out of it.
To be fair, all I did was I traumatised by this film, eating a lot of chocolate, and I watched a Puss in Boots film. The second one, I was like, you know what? I need a good kids film. That cured me. I don't need to watch
You just go straight into that afterwards.
Yeah, I was like, I need
Or a
to watch
paddock
this
cleanser.
because children
Refueling.
films can be good. That wasn't good. Puss in Boots is.
So now I have a review by Jeb Jacoby, who rated it 5 stars. It is as follows. Hi, everyone. I agree. Yes, it's a bad movie. Rated at 5 stars. And it's not the best. But I mean, yes, it hides somewhat fascism and memes. It is pretty good. But yeah, you're right. They need a better rating on this movie because I loved it as a kid. And honestly, I think the whole parallel universe thing, which would be super cool, like they would do a Spider-Verse, but with Thomas. I mean, like if they were to do another live-action Thomas movie, they should do like a Thomas-verse movie. That would be so cool.
It's
Get
not
like an American Thomas, or one that plays for the New England Patriots with a Tom Brady cameo.
It's,
Equals capital D.
they know America's not in a different universe, right?
I don't mean they do. Or a Spider Thomas. Or a Diesel Thomas. Or a Buff Thomas. Or a Meme Thomas. Or an Arnold Schwarzenegger Thomas. And best of all, he has to fight a parallel version of, drumroll please, Percy or Lady. And it has like Transformers and anime characters and super cool fight scenes. It would be so dope. And it'd be like super well animated. And Diesel 10 dies in a train crash, lol. And there's a massive explosion that causes a rift between worlds. And like, we see the Avengers at one point. And it would be awesome. Anyways, that's why I think this would be best for a Thomas movie. Also, a Darth Vader cameo would be cool. Or maybe Cam Newton is the main character. That would be so dope. Anyways, that's it.
Wow. Written by a child.
I really hope it's written by a child. If that's a grown-up, I'm going to be very, very concerned.
I don't know if it is because they said they loved it as a kid.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably like 13 or
30.
Probably.
Wait,
Okay.
I just love how he said, let's do, what was it, a Thomas verse. Then he goes, yeah, let's introduce the Avengers. I'm like, I don't know if this person knows what he wants, to be honest. And then
So the big premise of this seems...
Darth Vader cameo.
It's not a parallel universe. It's more like a pocket dimension as far as I could tell.
Yeah. Except in the actual Thomas the Tank Engine, it's not. It's just an island that exists for trains to retire from.
They go off to the nice island in the sky.
This is a review. It's 4 stars by Jared George. Growing up, Thomas was one of my favourite shows. The Thomas movies I watched when I was younger were Calling All Engines and Hero of the Rail, and the other movies as they came out. The only ones I haven't seen yet are Misty Island, Rescue, The Great Race, and possibly Journey Beyond Sodor, but that's besides the point. The point is that I always thought of Thomas as a realistic show, besides the anthropomorphism of the trains. Realistic is what I mean. And when I discovered Tatamer, which is Thomas and the Magic Railroad, I probably hadn't heard of it up until that point. I was like, okay, a traditional live-action model Thomas story. But wait wait, why are there real people with trains? In TMT traditional model, Thomas, the humans are usually depicted as figurines. Later, when I dove into Tatama, I realised this was very unrealistic to the show it was based on. I also thought it might be cool to see the director's cut. Now, you see, Thomas the Tank Engine is a bit of a mess when it comes to it, because each different version of Thomas the Tank Engine has its own name. There's a CGI version, which is its own thing. There's the live-action model one, which is its own thing. And then there's they call it different things beyond different points. The one that Ringo is different to the one. The books that were originally based on is a different thing. And then each generation is different, and it's just a giant mess. And people argue about which version's better, which one's worse. The American version is different to the English one, and it's a fucking mess. And I don't want to get involved with it, to be honest. So, on to IMDb. This one's by Adam Mintroll00. My wife and I took our 3-year-old to see this film and we enjoyed it. In the age of lots of shoot 'em up and Pokemon crap, Thomas was refreshing and light. For all those who have slammed this film as being the worst of 2000, I can only imagine that they have no sense of wonder and either don't have kids or don't read to their kids. Take your little ones. Leave your cynicism at the door and be a kid again. It's okay to enjoy a kid's film. 4 out of 10.
Oh, they can fuck themselves. Only because they're parents. That's all it is. Oh,
It's the fact that they've said all that supportive thing and then they've gone 4.
4. It's like, oh,
4 out of 10.
Like, we've watched our kid enjoy it. Yeah, because he doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know. And clearly, neither do they. If they think it's a 4 out of 10, no.
This next one is also a 4 out of 10 by KG Lambaran. It's called Recurring Nightmare.
Okay.
I watched this film approximately 18 years ago. I am now 22, and I have a recurring nightmare every couple of years about Diesel chasing me. I'm not sure if other 3 to 4-year-olds have watched this and woken up in cold sweats for the next 2 decades due to being haunted by an antagonistic anthropomorphic train. If so, maybe go for another fun Thomas film.
Just keep traumatising yourself. Just keep...
Got to keep the cycle going.
Just imagine them waking up even like, why am I still scared of this shit? It's like the learned behaviour that his body's like terrified of it, but he's like, but it's not scary. I don't understand.
I bet they've definitely gone to therapy about it. So what was it this time? Oh, it's
Thomas.
Diesel.
Diesel 10.
Diesel's returned. Which one? Diesel 10. It's like...
Somehow Diesel 10 returned.
He's back from his cruise and he's come to get me.
This next review is a 1-star review. We're moving now to Letterboxd. A 1-star review by Carl Elmore. It's a quote followed by a line. It says, "You won't dominate us and you won't destroy her. Thomas the fucking Tank Engine." This one's a 5-star review by user 920-913.
Robot.
"This movie is so magical. I had to gouge out my fucking eyes."
Yeah. I gotta say, actually, of all the films we've done so far, I could summarise the plot after each of them, but I have no idea what the fuck was going on with this one.
That's probably for the best, to be honest. I mean, even Zardos was a little bit more coherent.
Yeah, I could.
I hate to admit it, but I should rather watch Cobra.
Oh my god, if we found a worse, okay. We'll get to that in a minute.
Oh god.
This was another 5 stars by Epic Z. "My mom came in and told me to grow up." If anyone knows any 1-star rated care homes, please send them through my direct messages.
Fucking hell. It's just got like in his like late 20s, just
50s.
watching Thomas the Tank Engine.
Probably, yeah.
Like me.
Yep, but at least they probably didn't have to watch it because some twat said to do it on the podcast.
That's true, yeah.
Mother, I'm obligated to watch this. It's not my choice.
I was forced to. He held a gun against my
So
head.
the next review, Ollie Jeffrey, 1 star. "Would probably do you quite well on Pointless should Peter Fonda or Alec Baldwin movies come up." So it's got that going for it.
No.
It really does.
This is a 5-star review by Movie Phil 4315. Give me just a second, I need to get ready for this.
Oh boy.
Diesel 10 is greater than Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine, Kylo Ren, Sauron, Gollum, Smaug, Voldemort, Loki, Ultron, Thanos, Killmonger, Hela, Magneto, Green Goblin, Doc Ock, Venom, Doctor Doom, every Joker, Bane, Riddler, Anton Chigurh, Hans Lander, Hans Gruber, Agent Smith, Alex DeLarge, Hal, Jack Torrance, Pennywise, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Leatherface, Ghostface, Jigsaw, Chucky, Hannibal Lecter, Norman Bates, Patrick Bateman, Xenomorph, Predator, T-1000, Annie Wilkes, Nurse Ratched, Scarface, Michael Coloni, The Armitages, The Tethered, The Thing, Vecna, Alonzo Harris, John Doe, Tyler Durden, Kaiser Sosa, Regina George, The Wicked Witch, Scar, Jafar, Maleficent, Frollo, Syndrome, Farquaad, Khan, Megatron, Commodus, the Shark from Jaws, the T-Rex, Immortan Joe, Davy Jones, and every other famous villain I'm too lazy to name. Delete your account if you disagree.
Is Commodus the dude from Gladiator?
more than that.
Wow.
I love how he said, I'm too lazy to run. Like, how much were you going to write after?
I love how you could just see him going through different categories. I mean, like, it's some MCU
Yeah.
ones, la 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 la.
They clearly just sort of Googled villains from blank. Because it's
Yeah.
got Freddy Krueger, Jason, Leatherface,
Yeah,
like,
and they went
a whole
to
bunch of
horror
horror
shit.
in a row. And then it's got Disney all in a row.
Yeah, I noticed that one.
So, now that you've heard those reviews, again, there's been 2 reviews this one that has literally made me go a bit lightheaded after them. And at least there was one for each category this time.
I didn't hear him properly. Can you read it again, please?
Yeah.
Sure, let me
You
find
might
it.
have to cut out
It
what
is-
you're doing.
No,
I only heard
Diesel
comments.
10 is better than Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine, Kylo Ren, Sauron, Gollum, Smaug, Voldemort, Loki, Ultron, Thanos, Killmonger, Hela, Magneto, Green Goblin, Doc Ock, Venom, Doctor Doom, Every Joker, Bane, Riddler, Anton Gunn, Hans Lander, Hans Gruber, Agent Smith, Alex Delarge, Hal, Jack Torrance, Pennywise, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Leatherface, Ghostface, Jigsaw, Chucky, Hannibal Lecter, Norman Bates, Patrick Bateman, Xenomorph, Predator, T-1000, Annie Wilkes, Nurse Ratched, Scarface, Michael Corleone, The Armitages, The Tethered, The Thing, Vecna, Alonzo Harris, John Doe, Tyler Durden, Kaiser Sosa, Regina George, The Wicked Witch, Scar Jafar, Maleficent Volero, Syndrome, Farquaad, Khan, Megatron, Commodus, The Shark from Jaws, The T-Rex, Molten Joe, Davy Jones, and every other villain I'm too lazy to name. So you can't even disagree. Ugh, fucking hell. Why did I do that? Or I could have stopped after like 5 of them. I committed to it. At
Yeah,
some
I
point.
thought you were going to stop after the first few, but I was like, oh, he's doing it.
I committed.
You committed to it. Oh, did Rhys.
Thank you. So, Sam, story for Choo-Choo Charles.
2.
2.
The story
He's
is
a Giga
there's
Train
a
from hell.
half train, half giga spider from hell, and you kill it, and that's the story.
Right. Gameplay.
3, a neat concept, but it was underdeveloped, and everything on foot is just weird.
And design.
3, it looks alright. Kind of atmospheric at some points. The visuals are pretty decent. I think a lot of that is mostly just because the engine they're on is unreal, I think. Sound and music
Very nice.
decent, but nothing special. Yeah.
That's an 8 out of 15.
Yeah.
And now we move on to Thomas and the Magic Railroad. Out of 5 for story.
5? 1. 39.5.
Remember 0 exists.
Fine. 1. Okay. Design.
1.
1 for design, but it's Thomas the Tank Engine. It's got great design.
No.
There's been a non-verbal, aggressive shaking of the head. I guess less aggressive.
It was
more
a
disappointing.
slight, but like meaningful.
And character out of 5.
1.
Interesting.
Can I do -1 for that one?
You can do zeros.
Yeah.
You can do
Can I give that a
zeros.
0? Because
You want to give that a
everyone
0?
was fucking useless in that film. So.
But what about Diesel 10? He is great.
He got himself caught in a bloody boat. He's an idiot.
I want to clarify. Are you going 1 or 0?
0.
Okay, so now it is no longer better than Cobra, and it is now on par.
It's actually, oh god.
Yeah, it is the exact same score. 1 for story, 1 for design, 0 for character.
I'm probably bad on Cobra now. I should.
I mean, if you want, I can get rid of the point from story for Thomas.
Tempting. Yeah, fuck it.
I'll give
yeah.
you a 5,
No.
4,
0.
0. I was.
That was a
okay.
countdown, not a score.
That was a countdown, not a score, yeah.
Just fucking 0.
So now, Thomas the Magic Railroad is definitively the worst movie you've reviewed.
It sounds like it deserves it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. I never thought I'd say that in my life, but yeah.
So, what is the link?
Trains.
I mean, there's trains. That's pretty obvious.
No, it's not. It's got nothing to do with
Sentient train. What do you mean? They're on an island.
trains. No, got nothing to do with that.
I don't believe you. There's anything to do with trains.
Yeah, totally nothing to do with
Fuck off.
trains.
They're both.
Evil train
Literally, it is evil trains, but there's a subcategory.
with claws,
No.
with faces.
Yeah, it's evil trains in brackets with faces. That's
Amazing.
what the connection is. Yep.
Yep.
Nice.
Well done. I love how, literally, right at the beginning, Foley immediately understood as soon as you said Choo-Choo Charles. He went,
Yeah.
and Sam was like, I'll assume it's got something to do with trains. Yes, it had everything.
It's how.
Yeah.
It's how he just said it really slowly. I'm like, okay.
Choo-
But I couldn't tell if he.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's like he knew what it would be, but then he also didn't because he wouldn't know what I watched. He was like, Choo Choo Charles. I'm like, okay.
I wonder what it could possibly fucking do. That's a very easy to get link this
Here's a
time.
point, actually. So my original name for the game was The Chronicles of Chugga Chugga the Immaculate, Volume 3, Choo-Choo Charles. I actually came up with some other volumes of the Chronicles.
God, go on.
Alright, the first one was Volume 1, Chugga Begins, sure. But number 2 was Thomas the Turncoat Engine. There you go.
Turncoat engine.
Yeah.
That's quite a
Thomas.
fun one, actually.
There you go.
I tip my metaphorical hat to that
There you
one.
go.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That name alone is entirely better than the film film that I made for you to watch.
Yeah.
100%.
For this fucking podcast.
I apologise, Sylvester Stallone, to your Cobra.
Jesus. It's so bad that there's an apology to someone who didn't give a shit. Thanks for watching, everybody. Sums it up. Sums it up.
Choo-choo, everyone!
There's some more enthusiasm. There you go.
Yes.
Yeah!
Thanks for listening.
Bye-bye.
Bye!
If you did.
Bye. Thanks for watching the Janky-B-Cast. You can find Foley at his YouTube channel, Dopey Mr. Foley, and Sam at his house, Mothall Mountain.